Welcome to Everything Tabletop. You're about to watch a live teach and playthrough of Leaving Earth by the Luminaris Group. This is a space exploration game about risk management and problem solving that we played relatively cooperatively throughout this particular playthrough. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for joining us.
So, this game's been played over, I think it's 20 or 21 rounds. After we get through to 1965, we flip this over, and we keep playing until 1976. At the start of every turn, you get a $25 million subsidy from your government. You cannot carry money over from previous years, so if you don't spend it, you lose it.
25, you said?
Yep, 25 million, so 25 million. The person who has the lowest score goes first. At the start of the game, we all have 0, so we just roll to see who goes first. As we complete the objectives, which are these 8 over here, we will take them. First person to get them gets it. And that's how you sort of score the points. During the course of the game, some of these objectives may become impossible to complete. In the game I played the other day with Roxanne, one of our objectives was land a probe on Venus. And when I got to Venus, you'll see that it's unexplored. When I got there, I surveyed it to see if I could land on it, and it said, terrible weather conditions, all spaceships who land here crash and burn. So since that was no longer possible, we had to remove that from the game, which then totally changed the how many points you needed to win. Because how you win this game is you get more points than anyone else can possibly get. So basically, once you get 50% or more of the points available, you win the game. Or we could play until the years run out. So if you, from the start of the game, decide you're going to go bring a sample from Venus, and you get there and realize you can't do that, well, that's out of the game, and you wasted the whole game, and you're definitely not going to win. So on your turn, you have a few actions you can do. They're actually on the bottom of your little player aid. Yep. So the first thing you do is research, or I don't know what they call research. This is research. So basically, these are the things you can research. They cost $10 million a piece. It doesn't matter. They're all $10 million. So the way they work is you pick the one that you want, and that's what's going to allow you to start purchasing actual rockets and capsules and people and things like that. Because they say look on the side, requires Juno. So if you spend $10 million to purchase Juno, you can now purchase these Juno rockets because you've researched it.
So you need to get the technology before you actually get the thing.
Correct.
Okay.
So then when you buy these things, they come with how many outcomes. These are the outcome cards. These are either a success, minor failure, or major failure. So you take three off the top, put them down there. So
Can I look at this real quick?
I'm going to show you some.
Okay.
So let's say the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend $5 million just to get 5 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Just buy?
Yep, that's still buy. Yep. So everyone can take any number of actions on their turn, so people generally just have one turn. It might make sense at some points in the game to wait and take more than one turn, but generally you're just going to take one turn, do all your actions, and be done with it.
Okay.
So now I have these 5 rockets, and you can start. I called it research. I don't know what they call it here. But I'm going to start actually testing them. So I'm going to put this little symbol just signifies that that's all the cards that are on this. So that's just saying, this is my single Juno rocket. I'm going to shoot it up into space. So I shoot it up into space. The way that works is I'm trying to get to suborbital space. The difficulty is 3. So I need to have a thrust that is equal to the difficulty multiplied by my mass. My mass is 1, difficulty is 3, that's only 3. My thrust is 4. I'm able to successfully shoot this rocket up into suborbital space. So
so that's the mass, and what's the bottom right?
That's the thrust.
Okay.
I need to have thrust equal to or greater than the difficulty multiplied by the mass. So then I reveal the top card, and it's a success. I look at my technology, it says success, rocket discarded, provides thrust.
Did you bring your calculator?
No.
Okay.
Do
you need it for this?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can get away with it. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it does.
So I can spend $10 to remove this from my stack of outcomes for the rest of the game, or I can keep it in there. If I keep it in, I have to shuffle it back in. The reason you want to remove it is if there are no outcome cards here, then it's an automatic success for the rest of the game. So then every time you fire a Juno rocket, it's always going to work. You don't have to worry about it. So let's just skip ahead. These were all successes. I would have had to spend $20 to remove 2 and then remove the last one, If your last one's a success, you can just remove it for free because it's the same as an automatic success.
Remove.
Like if I only had one card and I did fired a rocket and it's a success, I can just remove it for free instead of paying $10 because a single success will keep being revealed instead of an automatic success.
Oh, okay.
So you can just save time and just get rid of it.
Okay. I'll have to see it to internalize how that works. I can't imagine what the sequence of things.
So say I have one card here and I fire this Juno rocket off. I reveal it and it says success.
Oh, because sometimes you don't ever get a success.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I wasn't realizing.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, you're always going to get a success, so why wouldn't you? Okay, you can draw 3 not successes, and then you automatically succeed after all 3 are gone. Okay,
correct. So if the last one's a success, you just get rid of it.
Okay.
So minor failures and major failures cost $5 to get rid of, so it's cheaper to get rid of. But major failures usually destroy. Oh, this is a minor failure. Cost $5. Remove it. Major failures usually destroy your spacecraft. So if I had like a probe on here, the probe and my rocket is destroyed now.
Wait,
not
removing. So you have an option of not removing it, so it goes back and you shuffle it again.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Do you look at your outcomes before you draw when you draw them?
No, totally random. So you don't know.
So you. Okay.
You could draw 3 major failures and not know. You have to actually do the.
Or you have to remove them. Yeah.
Yep, you'd have to actually fire off 3 rockets and have each one be destroyed. Spend the $5 million each time.
Cool.
And so that's sort of where the first few turns are just people just firing rockets, watching them explode or not explode, and then doing stuff.
Okay.
You can like do like a multi-stage fire off. So say like look here from Earth to Earth orbit, difficulty of 8. Going to suborbital space only costs 3, and then from suborbital space to Earth orbit only costs 5. So you could build like a spaceship with, say this is where your spaceship is.
Is there a requirement? Is there? I'm sure you're gonna get there, but like how spaceships are laid
Nope.
out. Oh,
Nope,
you can
not
just
at all.
have anything.
Yep, as long as you can fire it, it doesn't matter. So in this case, I'm trying to get from Earth to Earth orbit. Difficulty is 8. My mass is 9. That's 72. I only have thrust of 54, so I can't get there. Does that make sense to you?
Total mass is 9.
Yep.
Times 8
Yep.
is
72.
Yep.
So my thrust is
Yep,
only
that
54,
makes
so I can't
sense.
do it. But if you look at this, I can do suborbital is 3. 3 times 9 is 27. I can fire an Atlas rocket and go to suborbital.
What is that you just did? What is that?
That's me firing a rocket, maneuvering. I think that's what it's called.
No, I mean getting rid of one of your rockets. This is just what happens when you fire a
Yep.
rocket.
So this is assuming I had already researched Atlas rockets and I had no outcomes. So success, rocket discarded, provides
Okay,
thrust.
yep,
So I
right.
discard this rocket. Then I look at Earth orbit to Earth. My mass is 5. The difficulty is 5. My thrust is 27. I can discard my Atlas rocket to get to Earth orbit. So I did a 2-stage rocket and was able to get further than I would have if I was going straight from Earth to Earth orbit. Make sense?
Yes. So
now-
when you can multi-stage.
Yep.
Is it? What's the benefit of? Oh, you can get rockets out faster if you do just directly.
I need
times
to
8.
take this. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's fine.
We got the probe. So the probe's up in space. So you can leave these things out in space forever. There's nothing that's going to keep them, they can stay there for the rest of the game. Doesn't matter. But then you'll see different ways you can go and how things work. Things in parentheses are optional. Things in not parentheses are not optional. So there's an idea of time. So if I want to fly to Mars, the difficulty is 5. It requires 3 time. I would denote that by putting 3 time tokens.
Where are you seeing
on that.
time?
This little the
Okay, yeah.
timers. Yep. So at the end of every year, you remove a time token from all of your spacecraft.
Okay. What is? Well, I guess you can go over what the symbols are.
Yep. So the radiation symbol is a solar radiation. So one of the techs you can discover is surveying, and the way this works is lets you survey things. You need to have a working probe or a working capsule in space to survey solar radiation. So as long as you are in Earth orbit or anywhere else on the map, you can, and you have surveying, you can look at what this is. Whenever someone surveys a location, they can optionally reveal it to everyone or keep it secret. Doesn't matter. So the outcome of this could be that there's no solar radiation. There could be twice as much solar radiation or normal solar radiation, which only impacts you if you are sending a man or doing a man space flight. The time I explained, you can't interact or do anything with the spacecraft that has time tokens on it. So it's just chugging along, doing its thing. You have to wait until all the time tokens have been removed. The cloud means that if you basically go back down to that planet, which is the landing is optional, which I'll talk about in a second, but there is an atmosphere, so you need to test reentry. So some of these things have little things on the bottom. Reentry, draw from reentry. So you would draw one of your outcomes and see if you survive or not.
Okay, reentry is just the clouds.
Yep.
Okay.
So like if this Eagle capsule, this thing burn up. So if this thing tries to, if I put this up in an Earth orbit and have it fall back down, it's going to burn up.
How do you see that?
Burn up.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
It doesn't have a heat shield, so it can't survive. Landing is if you look at if you want to go to the moon, you want to go on Venus, or you want to go to Mars or Phobos. They all have a landing. So landing is required for these three. Venus, I guess landing is optional because maybe its gravity is, I don't know, not as strong as the other ones. I don't know why that's there. That's as an optional.
So what happens if there's a must land and you can't?
You need to have the landing and advancement to land on a
so
planet.
that's just a requirement.
Yep, it has to be researched or not researched and just run with it. So you draw a random outcome when spacecraft faces. So that's why this is an optional. If you buy landing and want to test it, you can have your thing go up and have it fall back down and test your landing. Or you can say, you know what, I just want to land 100%. I don't care because I don't have this tech yet. I'm not going to research it, or I don't have the money to whittle anything out if I do. There are these 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation points. If you end your turn on a tile that has an exclamation point and you don't have any time tokens on your spacecraft, then you have to do what it says. So, like if I only got to suborbital, I would automatically fall back down to Earth because gravity is too strong. I didn't break free. If you end your turn on a lunar flyby, you just get lost in space. So you have to, I believe that's how that works. You have to have no time. If you have no time tokens and you end your turn, you just do the exclamation point, which is lost. Mm-hmm. So that's why you might want to optionally take this time so you can end your turn there and then not get lost because it took time.
What do you mean take this time?
This time is optional?
So you take that action, which lets you get that token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Because you can also do it and not take the time and just go right over there, but then you use too much thrust and you just fly away, and that's sort of what that signifies.
But if you do like a Mars flyby, you get 3 time tokens on your thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's okay. I'll have to see how that works too.
Yeah. The other important thing for time tokens is these ion thrusters. These are different than all the other types of rockets. For one, they never get removed, no matter if you do success, minor, or major failure. Mm-hmm. They just, for minors and majors, they provide no thrust.
Is that a bad thing? That seems good.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is, so they only provide...
Just let me know when you're done.
Yep. Their mass is 1, and they provide 5 thrust per time required. So if I'm going from Earth to Mars orbit, that's 3 times. That's just going to provide 15 thrust.
Okay.
But if I'm just going to do a lunar flyby, that's only 1 time. That'll provide 5 thrusts. Mm-hmm. And if it requires no time, like say I'm going from Earth orbit, suborbital to Earth orbit, there's no time there. This provides no thrust. So they are nice, they are good, but you have to use them in conjunction with time, because if there's no time, then they can't provide you any thrust, and they're just sort of useless.
Is there a thing for thrust over time?
What do you mean?
That's like not
the back of that? What do you mean?
No, not in game wise, just in physics wise. There's no.
Yeah, it's like momentum. Like
momentum.
Yeah. So you just keep going and going.
Okay. Yeah.
So, so we got Atlas rockets surveying. So I think the last thing you talk about is life support. So every time a capsule ends a year in space, if you have life support, you get to draw an outcome. This is basically going to help you so that you don't have to have it manned when you're testing this. You can send a capsule up, not send a person out there with it, and you can still test your life support. But if you want to buy people, I think nope, you don't need to actually have any. You can just buy people. You don't have to research anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy all of them.
They're $5 a piece. They don't weigh anything, obviously. And
Relatively.
yeah, I mean they have no actual mass, like
Okay.
because like
in real life.
yeah. But compared to the rockets, they weigh nothing. So, at the end of every round, every year, if you have a human in space, you need to check the solar radiation, as well as you need to feed them. So their supplies. One supply can feed 5 people. But every year you have to discard a supply. So if you're sending someone up, they have to be able to survive it and all that good stuff. You have to feed them. Each of them, you'll notice, has a different symbol up top. They do a different thing. I talked about exploring these unexplored things with the surveying. You can have a probe or a capsule do it from being 1 card away, can survey, or if you just land on it, you automatically get to look and flip it over. But that's more dangerous because if you look, you land, you flip it over, and it says spaceships can't land, then you just wasted and you killed everything. So the exception is suborbital space. The only way this gets explored is as soon as a person hits suborbital space, then you get to look at it.
What if you just enter it and you don't have
a person? Then nothing. You don't get to see it.
Okay.
You have to send a person up, and they have to go through suborbital space to actually.
What I mean is there an explore action, or does exploring happen automatically when you enter?
It happens automatically when you.
Like for these.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think you need
icon.
surveying at all.
Okay,
I don't think you need surveying at all to land and look. Okay. This is important for if you're going to just stay in lunar orbit and try and look at it and not have to land on it.
Yeah.
These humans do different things. Like this plus guy, he heals all astronauts. So it's possible that astronauts can become incapacitated. If a astronaut is in orbit or in space at the end of a year and they're incapacitated, they die. So he gets to heal them. He can't heal himself. So if he's incapacitated, then you're SOL.
What if you have 2 of them?
Then they can heal each other.
Okay.
But if both of them are incapacitated, then they can't heal anything because they're. But so this guy has a little wrench. He basically works with the life support. He makes minor failures successes. So instead of everyone dying in a minor failure, they survive. And then the last guy is the captains, I think is what they're called. They make landing 1 better. So minor failures are better and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Also rendezvous. So I didn't talk about this yet. So rendezvous is the last thing I think we need to talk about. And the way this works is if you want to combine multiple spaceships up, like say I have this probe up here, and then I don't know. Say I took this Phobos sample, and it's here. But the problem is I have both of these probes. So it's a terrible example. Let's make this a capsule. And let's just say that I need to have this thing fall back down to Earth, and for some reason I don't want the probe to do it. I need to get it on this Vostok capsule. Rendezvous lets you combine spaceships in outer space. So I could basically take these, move them over, and now this one spacecraft has the capsule, the probe, and the Phobos sample. This is helpful for when you're trying to move things up and down, and you don't have any more rockets left to push something. You can sort of send a rocket up, attach your new rocket to the thing that's already in space, and then keep pushing it along. So I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything.
Does it seem like you have enough time to do everything you want to do in the game?
No, not even close.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we should probably play it semi-cooperatively, where we just research things and help each other out, because this is the cooperation last thing I talked about. Say I research Rendezvous, and it's 100% done. There's a cooperation phase of the game, where it's like an action you take is cooperate. I can just give you that technology, so you would take it in the same state I have mine. So if I have it fully researched, you can just take it and you have it fully researched.
You copy someone's...
Basically, if I have 2 outcomes on it, you take it with 2 outcomes, 2 random outcomes. Your 2 outcomes will be different than my 2 outcomes, because obviously we don't know. But you basically, I can just give it to you, and you have the same level I have it at.
Cool.
So...
Is there... It doesn't matter what what race you are?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. And these are not limited. Nothing in the game is limited, according to the FAQ I was reading the other day. So even if we run out of like all the Juno rockets, we can still somehow figure out a way to signify what Juno rockets are, and we have them. If you have more than 4 spacecraft, you can just make new ones, use something else to signify it, or like say you have a probe that's just stuck in lunar orbit, you don't care about it, you can just remove that token and just say I got a probe there, who cares, whatever, and just keep on going. So that's it.
Yeah. What? So each of the spacecrafts, they're not.
No,
They
makes
don't
no difference at
signify
all.
anything.
No,
You
it's
just have 4 of them.
Yep, it's just to signify like everything on this card is signified with this spacecraft. So when this is out over here, I know what that actually is. I know like what components make up that spacecraft.
Okay.
That's all it's used for. Doesn't matter at all. Shapes are totally used.
Yeah,
Just,
they should give you more of these. These are cool.
they are cool. All right.
I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this before.
I think that's just like a satellite dish.
Like
or
this
something.
is obvious. Like everybody knows what this
Yeah.
is. But
All right, I need to go now. So take 25.
Yeah.
Oh, these are hundreds. I keep thinking these are grays. No, they're blacks. I don't need that. I'm not gonna need $100 for anything. Oh, the last thing I didn't talk about is every time someone else completes one of these objectives, all the players in the game get 10 million bucks. So
10 million.
what about you yourself?
no,
Okay.
it's basically your government says, "Oh crap, we're falling behind. Let's give our space program 10 million extra dollars to catch up."
We have a lot more objectives.
No,
We only had 4 last time.
no. We had to remove some at the end of the game because they were impossible to do.
Oh, I thought we only had 4.
Venus.
There should be 8 or on hard, 3 easy, 3 medium, 2 hard.
Yeah, but we played like normal.
Oh, we did? Then there's
Yeah.
only 6 in normal.
Yeah. So
Okay.
There was a bunch less.
Okay. I thought
I'm
we
not
played-
wrong.
I thought we played hard.
No, we did not. We
Say
played
we
with
can go
like.
check the stream, but we can't.
So total is.
My bad. Hopefully we'll be able to check this one, regardless.
I
Recording.
certainly hope so. And I would love to get these things put up on
YouTube's is
especially Lilliput. I think we'll be the first people.
21.
possible. I'm gonna have
So
to
there's
figure
81
out
points in the game
other stuff.
from my math.
So if that's true, then if you get 41 points, game's over, you win.
Schwazies? How was the first player?
Okay, Google. Thanks for.
I ruined it. I ruined it.
God.
Classic me.
Where's Schwazi? There we go.
Calculator up.
Schwazi.
Every time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's me!
I honestly don't think I've won in a while. I know it's random, but it's been a long time.
It's the same percentage every time. It doesn't change.
Hopefully you remember. Oh, one thing I talk about too is how this really cool max payload mass thing. It tells you basically like a cheat sheet on how much stuff you can push up. So
Mass, how many Juno records you can have before your thrust works with it? I'm
no,
guessing?
no, it's the different rockets are on the top and the difficulty is on the side, and the number shown is how much extra mass you can add to that rocket given the difficulty and how it will succeed.
That is cool.
Wait, is this all of them? I thought there was a way bigger stack of this.
Nope, that's
So
it.
by this, you can just figure out Juno has a thrust of 4,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
kind of.
you know that because the mass is
Okay.
1 and then it can hold 3 with. But basically, it's like if you're going to shoot a Saturn rocket up, difficulty 8, you can basically add 5 extra weight to it.
Okay.
It makes it a lot easier than trying to figure out, like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
Difficulty
Like-
is just the number there?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yep.
Oh, okay, so you can just figure out how much the thing weighs. Okay.
And basically how much stuff you can add on
Yeah.
if you want to max it out. So, do we want to play this as a cooperative game where we all
yeah, I
research?
agree with cooperative.
Does that work for you,
Yeah,
Frank?
that's
Okay,
fine.
cool. So, basically, we'll all just research something different and then share it with each other once we've got it done.
Okay. What are we trying to do first?
He's got the Atlas rockets, so
What do you mean he's got...
he researched Atlas rockets. He spent 10 million for an Atlas rocket, and now he's buying a whole bunch of stuff.
Do we start with this?
25. Yep, that's it.
Look at that. Pray. All right, so
Which one did you have?
I'm going to be spending a lot of this. So here, I'm just going to go over. So we have working probe or capsule in Earth orbit for 2 points. We have man to space and back, which could be just suborbital space.
Yep.
We have man to
Earth orbit and
back. So that has to be up here.
Yep.
Is back just... you can make it fall back using the...
Correct, because
yeah.
it's optional landing, so it's going to basically assume you succeed. But you have to test your re-entry because you can only send them up in a capsule that has re-entry.
Okay.
And so like technically.
So even if we all split up, we still have to get one spacecraft with all of the things to go up there and come back.
Yeah, I meant co-op in terms of share the technology so we can do
Right.
cooler stuff, and not co-op in like one of us just does the things and then
Right. Which
like
takes longer. And
yeah,
is-
like we're still gonna all try and get the points and do stuff, but I think we should just share the tech so we can do cooler stuff.
Okay.
But,
Because I'd rather do that than
So we have man to the Earth orbit and back. We have a Phobos sample on Earth. Mm-hmm. So we have to go all the way to Phobos, which is over here.
Yep.
And then come back with a sample.
Yep.
Man on the moon and back. Moon sample on Earth. Man on the moon at the start of the year.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so they have to hang out there.
Yep.
With life support.
Is
Yep.
there a reason
then
why you wouldn't
Venus
just get
sample
Juno
for-
rockets first?
They're not great. They're useful in certain situations,
Yeah.
but they're really pretty useless.
So I'm gonna buy Atlas rockets for $10 million. I'm gonna buy 2 Atlas. So research it.
Yeah.
Buy 2 of them, and then buy a.
Why are you buying an Eagle?
That's a great question. I'm gonna buy a probe to start actually because I can't send a man up because I don't have enough money.
If you don't research it, you can buy it.
Probes require
probes don't
another-
require anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to shoot up an Atlas rocket with a probe from Earth. We're going to
Draw a card. Spend money.
flip. It's a failure.
Major failure.
And I done fucked up already because I spent all my money. I have $3,000 left.
Classic Frank.
So that is a failure. It goes back into the deck of 3. Mm-hmm. So now I know I have a failure in here, which sucks. And then
Your capsule's destroyed.
my probe is destroyed. My rocket is destroyed. I'm going to buy another one because at this point I've already wasted it. I may as well try to get this thing. I'm going to shoot it up, and I get another failure. Another major failure, so it's destroyed. I did basically nothing this turn.
I have a question. Do you need a probe to send stuff up?
No.
Then
He could have fired his rocket with nothing on it.
Yep. I was just trying to get the
The
2
probe in
points.
space. Yep.
Ooh.
I done fucked up because I should have saved some money
All right.
to do
So I
stuff,
can-
but
Oh, you just want to rush to get that.
He wanted to get 2 points, so he'd be
Yeah.
in the lead.
which speaking of when it comes to the money, the $10 million is that for next turn then?
What?
So like if he gets the probe thing, like I can't
Yeah.
do
No,
it.
no, no, no.
Oh no, because our turn just
Yep.
keeps going.
Yep. We keep going until everyone's
Yeah.
done, but
Okay.
generally you just take all your actions in one turn because it doesn't matter.
You're up.
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah. Go ahead.
Difficulty 8. The only thing that can do that. You're trying to get into Earth orbit?
I was literally just trying to get up to Earth, yeah.
Working probe capsule in Earth orbit, so he wanted to get up to Earth and back down again.
I was being greedy, but
You can with the Atlas rocket, I guess?
Yeah.
You can do 3 then 5.
No, he couldn't have done it. What he was
I
doing.
could have gotten this suborbital.
Could have gotten a suborbital. You need 2 Atlas rockets and a probe to
Oh,
get
that's
from
what
Earth
you
to Earth orbit.
Okay. All right. Damn. I mean, I could try to do the same thing.
Well, that we're
Right.
trying to separate things to make it.
Yeah.
Um,
So you need. What's
you could just to help speed things along. I don't know. He could give you Atlas rockets to save you 10 million that we can research it faster.
Yeah. Why don't you do that, man? Yeah. You want to cooperate?
Y'all the worst. Fine.
Okay. Sick.
So you take Atlas rockets, get 3 outcomes,
Okay.
I will be nice for this particular moment.
and then
This moment. Okay. So I'm gonna buy 2 Atlas rockets and a probe. Or
you
not
s-
a probe. I won't do a probe.
But you still also
10
get
million.
the 3
Yeah.
things.
So
to
10
spend
million.
10 million. Yep. And now you can fire a rocket.
We're doing it. Firing a rocket. So a fire rocket. Success.
Spend 10 million to get rid of it.
Would I get rid of? Am I
If you
supposed?
spend 10 million, you can get rid of it. Yeah.
Otherwise, it gets shuffled back in.
Why wouldn't I?
Because there might be failures in there, and then you don't know if when you're going to get one. Basically, like the idea is when you get rid of all of them, it's always a success.
Yeah.
My question is why
Wouldn't you pay because you want to take a risk and maybe save money? Like you're right now, all you're doing is testing, so you would pay a 10 million to get rid of it.
Okay. I guess I'll pay to get rid of it.
Put it face up so that we just don't get it
Okay.
confused.
All right.
And now you can that rocket you fired is gone.
Okay. So
So
it goes
take
into
this.
Supermodel? Or
No, it's gone. You didn't.
Okay.
All you did was fire a rocket.
Okay.
So nothing. You didn't send anything up, so nothing happens.
Okay.
You would have
So-
had to attach a probe to it to actually be able to.
Okay. If I cooperate now, would it do anything for Frank?
It would remove one of. I don't know if
I don't
you
think
could
so.
share that with him.
Would you want me to share it with you, or you're gonna?
No, I'm going to do something else. That
Okay.
way I can get mine done, you can get yours done, and then we can share them.
Like, this is kind of a waste to make him do that, but whatever.
No, right. That's what I was wondering. If I can't cooperate to make him lose
Maybe
one,
you can't. Maybe there is something about that.
or there's just co-op rules. So I spent 10 million to get this out of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 million left. You may as well buy another rocket if you have 5 million left, or you can wait and see if he.
Yeah, I'm gonna
succeeds
buy
on
another
something.
another Atlas rocket. So thank you. Okay, I think I'm getting it.
It doesn't say you can't, so I don't see why he wouldn't be able to share Atlas rockets with you. And you could just basically discard all of those, take a new one, and take 2 off the top. I don't know. That you could house rule that.
I'll do that.
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to play the game like this, but
Okay.
I think we want to do cool stuff instead of just waste the first 20 turns doing nothing.
Yeah, just do that. Pretend like you discarded it, and then you get 3 more cards.
So I'm gonna buy a Saturn rocket.
failures.
So I'm gonna test Saturn rockets for us so that we can get that going.
Okay.
All right. So next year,
25 again.
25 again, and technically we have to see who goes first every single time.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, because
No one's got any points yet.
yeah, until somebody has points, and even then, technically.
There you go. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna fire my Saturn rocket up. Yeah, I don't actually want to get any points. So it's a success. So I'm gonna spend 10 million to get rid of it, and then I'll spend 15 million to buy another Saturn rocket. All right.
Saturn rockets just cost more.
Yeah, they have 200 thrust. They can go like you need them to like get things going.
Right.
They can fire Atlas rockets into space, so you can then combine your Atlas rockets and then actually travel, or other things. You're next.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pass and wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I guess I'll get a probe. I'll buy a probe for how much?
$2.
$2. And then I'm going to fire a rocket. So
With a probe on it.
yeah, with probe on it.
So how do you're gonna fire? You're gonna try going. You trying to do?
Yeah,
get-
try to do
okay,
that
okay,
thing.
cool, cool.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
so
So let's start here.
all right. So you fire your first Atlas rocket.
Okay. Success.
Pay 10 million.
All right.
There you go.
Yep.
Your ship's now here, and discard one of those Atlas rockets.
So
Now
he's
you
gonna
fire
get
again.
another
the
one?
artificial satellite.
If he doesn't
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
failure.
So I flip one.
Yep.
Success.
All right.
pay
So you
10.
don't have to pay anything for it because it's the last one.
Mm-hmm.
So you just discard it, and you get this here.
I get.
So you
We
get a
both
working.
Get $10 million.
We both get 10 million.
Yeah. We both get the 10 million.
Yep.
Oh
We both,
yeah.
Yeah, because you got
And
an
then
objective.
do I have to make a decision here?
Nope. You can let it sit there forever.
So I'm done. I
Yep.
can buy more stuff.
Maybe you can spend
Yep.
all the rest of your money. If you have any.
I can. I'm gonna buy more technology.
You want to share your Atlas rockets with somebody?
Oh yeah, but I haven't gotten there yet. No, I'm gonna buy new technology.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
gonna
good,
buy
good.
re-entry.
Yep. You need to test that with a capsule. You can't test it with a probe.
So I have to buy. Can I? Oh, I have to send something up to give it a capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Cool shit. All right, I'm still gonna buy it.
Okay. Take your 3 cards.
Yeah,
Um,
and I'll share it with Frank here.
can I get it too?
Yeah, you can do 2 people.
Yeah, you can share with whoever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
So I got
okay.
Atlas rockets. We both got Atlas rockets. Great.
Can I have it too?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna share Saturn rockets with you.
Yeah.
You. Frank hasn't done shit for me yet,
Yeah.
though. All right. So it's my turn again now. I'm gonna fire this Saturn rocket up, and it is a success. So I'll spend 10 million and get rid of it, and now it's on Frank.
Okay. I'm gonna buy ion thrusters for $10 million. And then I'm gonna buy.
Where's the cost of each of the things?
On the bottom.
Okay. Ion
I'll buy an
rocket.
ion rocket, and I believe that if I get 2, so it's
Yeah, you can fire those into.
I can fire that into space.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be another 10 million, and then I will. Do you want to share re-entry?
Do you want it? My turn's already passed. I don't know.
I mean, it's
can
all
wait-
it's a
yeah.
big turn.
Yeah, it doesn't
The
matter.
only reason I'm saying do you want to share re-entry is because then I can ship something back up and then have
Yeah,
it
go
pop.
for it.
Actually, you know, because I'm going to test the iron rocket, so I'm not going to want to go back down. So I'm going to shoot up. Is there anything for like surveying right now?
You need to send a probe up if you want to survey.
Yeah, I'll grab a probe and just attach it because it can do stuff. That's another 2 million.
You can't fire that into space.
If it's like with that.
No, you can't. You have to leave the ion at home.
Wow, it's too much with the iron.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right. Well,
Can you just test it without the probe?
I'm just gonna test. So I'm gonna shoot up the rocket. So one to get into suborbital, and then another Atlas rocket to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
Stay
And
forever.
then
You can just test an ion rocket forever from there. Oh, what happens when an ion rocket gets damaged?
What do you mean?
It gets damaged if there's a minor failure.
Oh, you need to have it repaired.
Okay.
so we're gonna go to Mars orbit.
First, you're gonna fire your rocket and see what happens.
Well, we're gonna see if it happens. It's a success.
Can you pay 10
doesn't
to get
have-
rid of
no,
it?
he
I
does
don't
not.
have 10.
So put your 3 time tokens on it.
Yep. But
What
I
are
will.
you doing with that?
I'm literally just gonna have it go back and forth and test it over time. I just didn't have.
Why don't you just do?
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes
One
sense because
time?
it,
Yeah.
it only costs one time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
What does time do exactly?
You can't-
Basically, the end of my turn, I'm gonna toss this away.
you
and then I
can't
can
use
stuff
it.
in
You
the
can't
thing.
interact with anything with a time
Yeah,
token on
Cool.
it.
So like, I can't do anything with it right now. I have another 5 million though. You still have money?
I have 3 million.
All right. I'm gonna buy a probe
Yeah.
and another probe.
You wanna buy something?
I'll buy this because I can.
What's
No,
that?
I don't have re-entry. I can't. I'll buy another one of these.
I have reentry. I'm gonna buy one of those with another rocket. I'm gonna send it somewhere. Oh, I can buy this.
Yeah, it's $2 million. You have $3 million.
Okay.
You don't have to send. You can just leave it. You don't have to put it on anything. You just
Cool.
leave it there. Yeah. All right. Cool. Then we're done.
Yeah.
Next
I
turn.
have 2 points. What does that mean?
It means you're winning.
Yeah.
No, I mean like turn wise.
I'll just go first to save us doing randomly.
Okay.
We'll just assume it goes clockwise from
Probe
you.
has the most points.
So I'm gonna spend $15 million on a Saturn rocket, and I'm gonna shoot it up, and it's a success. So Saturn rockets are now 100% successful. And I'll spend 10 million.
Oh, I was supposed to get money.
Yeah,
I we get 10 million for that.
on landing.
Oh,
No,
wait,
we
no,
don't.
no, we don't.
Nope.
Sorry.
No, I was supposed to
And
get money for beginning a round.
yeah,
Yeah, 25.
and I'll share Saturn rockets with Paul.
Sick.
Wow. Wow.
No,
Wow.
you too. Take it too.
Yay!
All right.
I
We
figure
are
we
going to
can
get to do things.
All the
this
research
game.
done, and we can actually just have a good time flying out into space.
Sick. I want to do some math too.
We will. That's why I figured the sooner we all share all this technology and break the game,
I
the
feel
more
like,
fun we're gonna
I
have.
feel like actually, like if anything, it would actually be kind of cool to have like do teams of 2.
That would
and
be
like,
cool.
And like
That would
have
be
you
cool.
and me share stuff, but like still have it be where one person's gonna win, so like we could fight over.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Even if it's teams, it'd still be better.
Yeah.
I feel like.
How do you test
Your turn, Mike.
re-entry?
It's like,
So
You have to let it fall back down.
Yep. Yep.
so I'm gonna have this go here. I'll get a new time token.
You got your time zone right there.
It's a failure.
So it actually doesn't go anywhere.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Does that mean that?
Thruster damage provides no thrust. So,
I think that means you don't get the time and it stays there and you actually lose it.
it's damaged. It just hangs out there until I can like go rendezvous with it now.
No, because it has an exclamation point. It ends its
Oh,
turn
so
there.
it's
Time.
lost. Yeah.
I think that's what happens. You actually lose it.
Yeah. Provides no thrust, so it doesn't go
If I
anywhere.
have
So I lose
10,
it. That
All right.
sucks.
Yeah.
if I have 10 re-entry capsules, and I flip one, do they all get affected by the failure, or just the one that I test?
Technically, I think all of them do. You can test each one. So you send 3 up. You can have all of them come back down.
Okay.
Because when they,
Then I'm
they
just
give
gonna
an,
send 3 separate spacecrafts.
yeah, they gave an example of the Juno rocket. Where if you fire 3 Junos, you just have to flip one for every single one. So I assume each
Cool.
one would have to be.
I figured it out.
Right.
So I spent the last of my money to basically just buy up the same stuff again, so
Okay.
that I can shoot another one back up and test it again.
Do you want to just shoot it up now? You test it up now?
Well, I can.
You
I
see
can-
100% success.
I can
then-
shoot it. I can shoot it up into here. I just don't have any money to test. So
Correct. Sure. Just
So I'll shoot it up into here. It'll hang out there.
all right.
I'm
in
not
your
gonna have it
atlas.
go anywhere else.
Yep. All right.
So
All right. Cool. And get rid of the major failure. I'll take it. All right, Paul, your turn.
Atlas rockets are how much?
5 million.
So 5 plus
The 25 is not a lot of money.
5 plus 2 plus 5. So I'm gonna buy 3 Atlas rockets and 2. Oh, I don't have enough money to. No, I can't do that. Minus 5. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 Atlas rockets and
2 capsules?
Yeah, 2 capsules. Yep. This is enough to get rid of a success, I guess, this turn. Yeah. And I'm gonna put.
You can't get your Vostok capsules into Earth orbit with Atlas rockets.
They don't have to. They just have to get to Earth and then it'll fall back down?
No, we have to get into Earth orbit to test the re-entry.
Oh, okay.
You need a Saturn rocket to get it into Earth
All right,
orbit.
so not Atlas rockets. I'm gonna use 1 Saturn rocket, which is the same amount of money.
Nope, $15.
Shit.
But you can send up 5 pounds of weight. You can send up 2 Vostok capsules with your Saturn rocket and then have them both fall back down and test them both at the same time.
Oh, you can draw 2?
Yeah, well, you test one and then the other. So yeah, but you need.
Wouldn't
you
it
have to
just
wait till
be
next
one
turn.
thing falling at that
No.
time to be attached?
Well, that was what
Each
my
one has
previous.
to.
Well,
each
that was
one-
what my question
yes,
was.
correct. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Each one can gets a thing flipped over
Okay,
for it.
I only need to buy 1 then. I'm gonna test 2 capsules, not 1.
Okay, so you need to spend $17 then.
Okay, so. Alright. That's still not enough money to get rid of a success.
No,
So
exactly.
you just hold on until next turn.
So buy
just
some
buy
more
as much
capsules.
stuff and
Okay,
then
yeah.
hang out till next turn.
You want
That's
to
what
buy
I
a
did.
capsule and buy an Atlas rocket?
I
That's
spent
$7.
17. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Yep.
So there you go.
Yep.
Alright, so that's the end. Everyone's done. Next year, get your money.
I'm gonna spend this whole turn testing.
Yeah, that's sort
This
of.
actually kind of feels good.
Yeah, it's cool. So I have a landing now. So I'm gonna spend 15 on this, and then I'm gonna buy 5 probes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm done.
Okay. I am going to have my ion thruster push the thing over here, or try to. And flip. It's going to be a success. That's $10 million. I get rid of it. Woo.
Oh.
All right. That's one time for that.
When you use multiple rockets to use their thrust, and then you have to discard it after a success. Do you discard all of them at the same time? So if I use 5 unit rockets to send 1 capsule out, when you discard, you just discard 1 or all 5?
You fire each rocket one at a time and see what happens. So if one of them misfires, then that's it.
Okay, so what I mean is, okay, yeah, that answers my question. Yeah, I can't use an Atlas rocket to fire both the Saturn rocket and something else, and then use the Saturn rocket from suborbital space to get further.
You can't use
Yeah.
Atlas to fire Saturn anywhere. Saturn weighs 20
Well, I
pounds.
was wondering if Saturn and Atlas both use their thrust together, but no, that's not how it works.
You
can
could,
have-
yeah,
you can have more than
you
one
could.
rocket, yeah.
Right.
So you can have like 4, if you wanted to, 4 Saturn rockets shoot you from here to here if you had a huge load.
Right. So
like
and then
10
which
of them
one
shoot over
gets
here.
discarded when
Whichever one you actually fired.
Yeah, you just say I used 3 of them, 3 whatever rockets you
Right,
needed
so-
to use the math.
Right. So if I use both the Saturn and Atlas to get to suborbital space, I have to discard both of them.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. That makes
But,
But
you
you-
can use just the Saturn to push the Atlas up and not use the Atlas as thrust, in which case the Saturn gets discarded, the Atlas stays, then you can use the Atlas to then fire
Right.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you
That
actually
does-
see real rockets go up, one will fall off of it, and
Yeah.
the next ones will start shooting.
Yeah.
It's like real life.
Yeah. Except I can't do that to do anything yet. So we'll find out.
I keep meaning to do that, so I'm going to do that.
Don't forget to unplug.
Yeah, no. Or just I'll just
Or
do,
unclip.
I'll just do one of those.
Yeah.
All right. So I know my turn. I'm gonna send 2 capsules out into Earth orbit and let it fall.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna send out 2 cap. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fire a rocket. It's a success because it's a 7 rocket. Goes into Earth orbit, and then I wait. I'm testing both. Okay.
They both fall back down. So the first one you flip over, and you reveal
Success.
success. So pay 10 million, get rid of it. One of them falls back down. The other one,
Yep.
you flip over.
It is a major failure.
So what happens in that case?
Capsule is destroyed. So,
Okay, so one of your capsules gets destroyed.
Cool. From here. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna pay 5 to get rid of it.
And this one you keep. Just put it back with the rest of your stuff. Because that one succeeded in re-entry.
Oh, okay. but my... Oh, you gave it
Yep.
to me. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So now you have how much money left?
10.
So buy some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna... If I buy an Atlas rocket again, can I do all that testing again over again?
Yeah, if you don't have the money though, so you wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, I can't afford an Atlas rocket?
You can, but then you can't afford to remove. I guess you could
I can
actually.
just try to test, yeah.
But you can't shoot 2 Atlases. Can't get a Vostok in an Earth orbit.
Oh, shit.
Math, man. I hate math.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
this is not a game for not loving math.
Nah, dude. You gotta love some math.
Mm-hmm.
An Atlas rocket can shoot to suborbital space, and then from suborbital space...
You can shoot
It
1
can't,
pound.
yeah, it
Exactly,
can't.
that's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I figured out before. What about 3 Atlas rockets?
Way too much weight, man. Way too much weight.
Oh, shit.
Just buy. But at that point, buy a Saturn.
Yeah. Alright, what can I buy for 10?
2 Atlas rockets.
Shit. I'll just start researching something else.
Okay.
Yeah. What do I want? Rendezvous sounds like it helps, right?
Rendezvous pretty sweet.
Yeah, let's
Rendezvous
go.
is pretty
Let's
dope.
start.
All right, so we go to the next round of the game.
It's gonna save some time.
Certainly is. So, my turn.
Mhm.
Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fire a Saturn rocket and 3 probes up in Earth orbit. Then I'm gonna have them all land. I'm actually gonna test my landing. So the first one is gonna be a success. The second one is gonna be a success, and the third one is gonna be a
Major failure and success.
Minor failure.
Minor failure.
So
Oh, you have a dude?
these come down. This flips over. No, rough landing, damage chosen component. I damaged the probe. Good thing about Earth is that I get free repairs at the end of the round. So I have landing complete. If you guys want, you guys can take a landing.
Sick.
And here we go.
Oh, should I do new re-entry?
Yes.
I'll give you re-entry with 1 outcome on it.
No, I want it when it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what, that's what I meant. If you wanted to test it,
Frank,
it
no.
doesn't matter.
No, I couldn't. I didn't have any
Yeah.
capsules.
All right. I'm gonna grab.
This game is sick.
I'm gonna flip this over now. I like it.
Yeah. You get to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's like we're accelerating way faster than our first game. The other
Well,
games
because
was like,
we're sharing.
Because we're sharing
Yeah.
everything. Normally, it's like
You just test the same things over and over again.
we'd
until you're done.
both be wasting our time.
Sorry.
You know what that feels
testing.
like? Scythe. You
Yeah.
do the same action over and over again to get all 4 out, and then you're done with it and you never do it again.
That's true. I didn't even. Yeah, that's interesting.
And if you shared stuff, then you would get all of your mechs out.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 10 million. Actually, can you will you share rendezvous with me?
Now
Yeah, because I'm gonna shoot a thing up in rendezvous.
All right.
you need to buy a Vostok capsule first.
Yeah.
No, I need rendezvous first.
Oh right, that's the
To dock, you're gonna test docking.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm
You're
gonna
gonna dock
I'm gonna
into that?
rendezvous with this, and
No,
then
no.
and then use my
I'm
with
red.
this, and
Okay.
then use my ion probe to go over here and then do surveying, and then I'll
Yeah,
use
sure.
my ion probe
All right.
back again.
Good luck. You have to damage something if it doesn't go well. But yeah, take a rendezvous and
Cool.
3 outcomes. It has 3 outcomes.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm not gonna worry about it.
It's testing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I was
I'm running away with it, boys.
Yeah,
waiting till
sure.
when you get. Oh, did you finish your ion thrusters? There's no more technology on
Yeah,
them.
I just did it.
You want to share them?
Sure.
Thanks. That's the whole point of this. I thought is that we were all gonna share, and then
You gonna share things with me now too?
He
Yeah,
has
I
more
have
stuff.
been.
He has been.
Where's more? I want more things.
I did the most expensive thing.
He did.
It's still the same price.
No, it's $15 million a rocket.
Minor 10. It's basically the
So
same.
Saturn rockets are,
Are
are
they
they
I'm gonna
kind
grab a
of
Saturn
the
rocket?
best rocket? Is there a reason to get Atlas rockets for Soyuz rockets?
Soyuz, yeah, there's definitely different things. Like you can send up.
Like they don't have different abilities. I see.
No, it's just the weight amounts, how much they can. Like it's.
Right.
I was thinking about it the other day, and there's definitely numbers where it's like, oh my god, this is perfect. If I have this combination of rockets, that number works out perfectly, and it's like, that's the cool
Cool.
thing.
Yeah. If that happens, I will start. Like that's what you meant with the Juno rockets. There, in some cases, the math works out perfectly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. You can't shoot that up.
Why can't I shoot that up? Saturn rocket.
It can hold. It can hold. It can go from Earth to there. It's 5. It's 6 mass. Unless you want to fire the Atlas and the Saturn.
Yeah, it can't hold more than 5 mass. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can fire 2 at the same time.
I think so.
So you can use your ion. Your ion doesn't work
No.
if there's no weight.
There's no time.
If there's no time, I can't do it.
Maybe you can't fire more than one. I don't know. I always assumed you could, but I never actually did.
They both get destroyed though.
Yeah, because you've used both of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I would still only be.
Yeah, I think you can use more than one. It says here.
Orbital.
For maneuvering, to maneuver, a spacecraft needs to generate thrust at least as much as the mass. Blah blah. Blah. Discard rockets to generate their listed thrust.
It says plural, so
Yeah, it says discard rockets to generate their
Well,
listed
you
thrust.
said it did it in like sequence, like 1 at a time, so that's what I assumed. But if
Why
you fire
can't I-
2 at the same time,
Why can't I shoot the Saturn to suborbital and then the Atlas to Earth?
I mean, that's
Or-
super inefficient, but I mean, I guess you could do that.
W-
But that's not even. You
Oh,
need 30.
because you're talking about eight. Oh, okay, times 8
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Okay, which still
Yeah.
only requires 208, which.
both of those
Right.
things do the
This
same
does
thing.
200, so that's
Yep.
too much. So you can't go from Earth to Earth orbit
Right.
with a Saturn with an Atlas.
Right.
If you fire both of them, then yes, you can.
Yes.
But at that point, just
Oh,
leave the
I
Atlas.
just. Oh, that's
I don't know what you're
you're
trying to do.
That's what you're saying.
I don't know what you're trying to do, but whatever it was, that was not.
No,
gonna
yeah,
work.
no, that,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna use this.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to having used 2, and I never actually the last game used the 8. I always went from there to here to here.
Mm. Yep.
So I'm gonna use the Saturn to shoot a
Pick a spacecraft, dude.
probe and an ion.
There you go.
Where is this thing? Is this thing actually here right now
Yeah.
with the time on it?
Yeah. Well, the time came off last time.
Okay. That's-
So
Your rendezvous.
So now, actually no, because it was last turn. Because last turn I resolved it. So now I'm gonna try to rendezvous the 2 of them. It's a major failure, of course.
Just damage something.
damage your probe.
Yeah, damage probe.
Yeah, but I wanted the probe. I should have sent it up with 2 probes.
What
shouldn't I? That's what I should have sent.
exactly
it up with
does
2 probes
rendezvous
instead
do?
of it.
Go back in time. Send it up with an extra probe.
Oh, they become
I'm
one
gonna-
spacecraft?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that because I don't know why I would have sent it up with an ion. I didn't need to. All right, so we.
Oh, you sent an ion out?
Yeah.
That was part of your plan to go somewhere?
15. So I don't need this.
Oh my god.
This whole thing is stupid.
I don't know what you're. I'm gonna assume you haven't fucked up, and
All right,
maybe you
we're-
probably have. But
Yep, I did 100%. So we're just going to have bought a Saturn. I already had probes, so I bought a Saturn. I'm shooting the Saturn up with 2 probes attached to it,
Okay.
up into Earth orbit. It
Right.
goes up successfully. I try to rendezvous. I fail. I'm going to spend $5 million to get rid of this failure. It damaged a component. I'm going to try to rendezvous again. It is a success. That was dumb because I don't have any money.
shuffle it back in.
So now they're rendezvoused. Is it the whole thing is rendezvous now? Damn, that was dumb. Okay.
I think you could maybe do certain. You could have tried rendezvousing only one of the components. You could have tried rendezvousing the undamaged probe, or the damaged probe. You could have just done one, so you could continue to test your rendezvous.
I don't. Well, then what would happen if it was already damaged? You can't rendezvous with the damaged thing. I don't think.
It doesn't say you can't, but you have to damage it. If you damage one of the components, then
I'm gonna go over here. I get a
With
time
what?
token.
Ion rocket?
The iron rocket,
and then you want to survey the moon.
which I can't do now because it needs more thrust.
Correct. You needed one more. No, you can. You just can't do anything because you have the time. So next turn you can remove the time and then look at the.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
If you
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
if
So
you
good.
You have your money. You don't have your money.
Oh, this is a new turn.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
it.
I must have missed it. So I will buy a Saturn rocket.
I'm bad
That's
at
what
this
we're
game.
doing. So how much is
Yeah.
15?
So bad.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, sick. Because I want to send some capsules out, test re-entry.
All right.
Or, yeah. Or did you finish that already? No.
Reentry?
No.
No, he didn't use it at all.
No.
I don't know why he took it from you like that.
I didn't take re-entry.
Oh, you took rendezvous. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I can also test rendezvous at the same time, I think. Saturn rockets need just a probe.
Yeah, you can test. You can try to combine, but you only have $10 left. So depending on what you get, you're not gonna
Right.
have a chance to do both.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like I have to pay at least 10 to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Possibly. Well, actually, no. It's actually 5 because if it's a 10, you just remove it. You don't have to worry about it. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
because the last one's success, you don't have to pay
Right.
for it.
So I can still spend $5. I will spend $5 for a probe, and then if I rendezvous.
probes are $2, and I have all of them. I can give you one.
Oh no! Wait. What is an aldrin? What does that do?
It can hold up to 8 people.
Oh, that just is people.
It requires life support, which we don't have yet.
Right. Vostok is a capsule. What is Apollo? That's another people capsule?
Yep, can hold 3 people.
Okay. Alright, I'll just send this. This is fine. So this is going...
Firing your Saturn rocket.
Yeah, I'm going to go into Earth orbit.
Your Saturn rocket.
Yeah. And then I'm going to test re-entry from there. So one of my dudes, success is free.
Cool, so they both fall back down.
Yeah. Both or just...
Yep, both.
Okay.
Because it's one... I think it's one spaceship, so they have to come back down together.
Okay. I should have rendezvoused first.
That's fine. I'll take care of rendezvousing eventually.
Yeah, let him just get, because he already started with it.
Both go back.
Nope, you keep them both. They both came down successfully. They just put them right there.
And
then this is theirs.
Now. Cool.
There you go.
I have $10 left, so I can just buy another Atlas rockets.
2 of them?
Yeah. I'll use them to send probes up and start getting, what is it called? Rendezvous.
He's doing it. He's going to do that.
Oh.
All right, so we're
Figure
done
it
then?
out. Yeah.
Next turn?
Yep.
Get 25 million bucks. I'm gonna spend 20 million for 2 ion thrusters and 5 million for an Atlas, and I'm done. Frank, your time is off of your thing.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Sorry, I keep forgetting to do that. All right.
I don't have ion. Yes, I do. Never mind.
So that's super weird.
It's a lot of probes.
Yeah, I had 10 million and I wanted to buy stuff, and I need to buy 5. I don't want to waste money, so.
Yeah.
So the Sulivis or whatever you pronounce that, that is perfect for shooting up things like the Eagle and the probes. Because you can use one rocket and a probe and it's perfect. But otherwise, it's a giant pain in the ass of spending a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly, like I said, there's reasons for all of them. Like, you could shoot that into suborbital and then have a whole bunch of stuff in suborbital and push itself up into Earth orbit. So it's, I don't know, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm gonna research that for the hell of it.
Which one? Oh, sorry.
So yes.
Yeah.
And then it's so that's 10, and it's 8 to buy one.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you. And then it's 1 for a probe, 2 for a probe.
No,
for
here,
a
just
probe.
take a probe.
You're gonna give me a probe?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot this up from Earth. Hopefully it's either a failure or a success. Cool. It's a success. I don't have enough to get rid of the success.
Nope.
But that means I can test rendezvous again in a minute.
Next turn. So get rid of your Sluice.
This here, yeah.
Yep.
So I can actually do it now because what I can do is I can try to survey the moon. It's a success, which means I can get rid of this.
Look at the moon. You don't have to share it.
Yeah, don't do it. I want it to be a surprise.
You want it to be a surprise?
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I'm gonna survey myself.
It's gonna be terrible conditions. All spacecraft crash. So we'll have to remove all of the things that
Death
require.
microbes inhabit the lunar regolith. All humans die. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. So you're revealing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's no reason. We're sharing pretty much everything anyway. So,
So now you fire
so
yourself
now
back.
I'm going to use my ion thrusters to come back over here.
So there's your time.
Death
Do the time
microbes.
thing, and then next turn I'll rendezvous because I have to wait again.
Oh,
So-
But also
those,
I don't get
wait,
lost.
you rendezvoused successfully?
I can't
he
rendezvous
can't
right
yet.
now because stuff. So then,
He's taking time to get back using the ion thruster.
yeah.
Okay.
So I will buy. Do I have re-entry? No, you have re-entry, but it's not done yet.
It is done.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
Okay, has re-entry?
Not yet.
I was just gonna buy stuff. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Can I get reentry?
I guess you can both have it.
Nice.
It's not my turn yet.
Doesn't matter. Who
Okay.
cares?
All right.
Who cares?
So I'm gonna buy
We'll pass. You.
an up
Your turn. Give it a
Yeah.
squat. Then we go back around.
hollow capsule for 4. That leaves me with 3.
Did you you don't have to research that. I don't know what you can and can't research. Or
do
how.
you
I'll
mean?
buy.
Requires
capsule.
on the side
Oh,
to buy
okay,
them. Yeah.
cool. Right.
I have $1 million left over in my budget.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You don't spend it. gone.
So we
I'm just
figured
gonna
out
take this and
that
just throw it.
It's $1 million.
2 Atlas rockets
Garbage.
can fire themselves into
Set
Earth
it on
orbit. That's
fire.
what we figured out.
Yep. With
Okay.
one, you can carry up one weight.
Oh, 1 weight?
That's it. 2 Atlas rockets can give you 1.
Did we map that out before?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Because 2 Atlas rockets is 8 mass, getting to suborbital is 3, so 3 times 9 is 27. So you can basically add 1 weight to
Sick.
fire a single Atlas.
I'm gonna buy an ion rocket.
$10.
Yeah. Wait, actually, no. I'm gonna use all this money to try to get rendezvous. Oh, I have to fire a bunch of rockets to get rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Actually,
no,
you can separate. Exactly. So you send
Yeah,
here, take a probe, and you can send up a Vostok and 2
How much does it
probes.
cost?
Nothing. Just take it. I have them. I bought them all, so I don't need them.
You can do that in this game. You can just give
Cooperate.
Stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cooperate is just give stuff.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna fire 2 Atlas rockets
Oh, that's not gonna work.
and 1 probe.
Yeah. Then what are you gonna rendezvous it with? Rendezvous with the other? Yeah. I guess you can rendezvous with the probe and then
Yeah,
separate.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
So and then I'll have 2 probes. And,
Yep.
And that's
So fire this up,
it. Yep.
and I'll
This-
take
You can
both of those.
separate? I didn't know you could
Yep.
separate.
You can
Yeah,
separate. You
yep.
can test twice.
Yep.
Basically.
Docking
Yeah,
or
no,
So I'm
separating.
gonna
Just stop
dock.
doing
I'm
that.
docking.
That's true.
Bam. Success. 10 million.
There you
And
go.
then I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna just keep separating and docking. Over and over again. Okay, 5.
So there you go. And what happens with a major failure?
With damage something, damage probe, flip.
So now you can't.
What do you mean? I can't.
I don't think you can.
Doesn't say you can't.
That seems weird.
It does, but
Right. What is the? Oh, you do need a capsule to dock and separate. Right.
yeah. So these are separate, and you were trying to separate them, but one got damaged
No.
because you had a major failure.
Is there a requirement for docking and separating the capsule? That's what I want to know.
No. What does it say on there?
Sure. There's a picture of like a capsule on it. That's why.
Dun dun dun. This game gets harder and harder.
Right. So I would need to set up a standard rocket with a Vostok.
It says when you rendezvous with the rendezvous advancement, you can dock 2 spacecrafts together, making them into a single craft.
Sick. All right. Okay, so they're a single craft.
All it says is this 2 spacecraft must be in the same location. They must both have no time tokens on them.
I try to separate, and nothing happens. So I'm gonna do it again.
That's not separating. That's separating.
They docked, so they're now one spacecraft. I'm trying to separate them and make them into 2 spacecrafts.
But that's not rendezvous. That's the opposite of rendezvous.
It's docking or separating.
Is that what that's what that
Yep.
says?
You have your own card, dude.
Do I? Oh, I do. Look at that. Dock.
And then I'm gonna test it again. If it's a
Docking or
major
separating.
failure, I can damage the other probe, and
Yeah.
and test it again. It's a success automatically.
Okay, cool. So rendezvous is done.
Yeah, and I'll give it to both of you.
Thanks.
Save some time.
Sweet.
And I have 2 spacecrafts up there now because I separated them.
Okay, one's damaged, one's not. Okay, cool.
Sick.
So what else do we have left to research? Oh, well, you're done then? Or do you have more money you want to spend?
Seems weird
What is weird?
doing it this way.
I'm gonna
Sharing everything?
Yeah.
Speeds the game along.
I'm gonna fire an
Yeah, I
Atlas
know.
rocket with a Vostok on it. 2 Vostoks, I can fit 2 on there.
Nope, it's not going to get to Earth orbit.
Not Earth orbit, just fall
It's going
back
to
down.
automatically fall back down. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Sick. Alright, I won't do anything then.
All right, so you're going to buy something with the 5 million you have left over?
Well, I can save it for next round.
No, you cannot save money for next run. So buy a rocket or something.
What is 5 and good?
Atlas rockets.
Sick.
There you go. All right, so you're done. Next year, 25 million. I'm gonna spend 15 million for a Saturn rocket, and I'm gonna spend I'll spend 10 million to get 2 more of these. And then I'm gonna fire the Saturn rocket with an Ion and an Atlas into Earth orbit. I mean, it's getting crowded up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's about to get real crowded. I am going to.
Just dock your shit together, man. Dock them.
Take your time token off.
I'm gonna do that.
And dock it. Oh, so you can separate stuff to.
Oh, you know what?
Weight.
I would have. Yeah, I would have shot this up too. Last turn, because I forgot I could do that.
So you can just stock and separate indefinitely. Is that how that works?
Yeah. Why not?
So I'm gonna spend.
So you can make 3 spacecrafts with your 2.
Yeah. I want to.
So I'm gonna spend all
I guess
that.
that makes sense thematically. I'm getting
Buy
confused
a
because
Soyuz rocket and an ion thruster to shoot that up here. To expanding that, and then I'm going to combine the 2 ion rockets
you're fusing.
and separate
The probe.
the probe to do
Let it
that.
fall back down to Earth, and I think it might survive. I don't know if it destroys or not.
It
You
doesn't have. I don't. It doesn't have that
Doesn't
symbol,
matter.
so I think it doesn't it automatically get destroyed then.
No, I looked at the FAQ yesterday, and it said that you can assume it just parachutes down safely.
So I'll shoot it. I'll let it fall back down. And
What does landing do? It from Earth orbit.
It's a question. You can test it if you want to. Otherwise, you can assume a success. I used it to actually test my landing so that I can go somewhere else and actually land.
But what does landing successfully let you do?
the only
Not
reason I'm
destroying a
putting it.
spaceship.
Yeah, the only reason I'm having it come back down is
You get free
basically so
repairs.
it gets repaired for free. So that was.
It goes down. Just pick one and it goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, landing is getting all your stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On Earth.
Yeah.
at least it is.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so are you done?
if you end up with $1 million at the end, if you want to share,
I can give you $1 million.
apparently.
Yeah,
so
I think
weird.
so.
Okay.
Again, we're not playing competitively, which is odd. So
Yeah.
Is it odd?
it's gonna make it so that we can actually like do the later objectives before the game's over.
Oh, sick.
Cause
Yep, you can give another agency money or unassembled components. You can give another agency a spacecraft. Can even share research. So, yeah, it says the common arrangement is to sell extra payload space on your launch. They give you a component, you shoot it up
so
in
you can
space.
even be like, here, shoot that up for me.
Yep.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay $5 million for a dude.
Which kind of dude?
Walker, captain.
Joseph Walker.
I'm sending him. I'm buying. I'm sending him in a Vostok and an Atlas to suborbital. That's
Why? Oh, I guess you'll explore it
Yep.
when you go there.
doing that.
But
So I fire this Atlas,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go into suborbital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You get to explore this.
I'm exploring.
You don't have to show it if you don't want to.
Oh, sick, dude. Do you want to know?
Sure.
I can roll dice per astronaut, and 1 to 3.
So you have to roll the dice. So, there you go. Roll your dice.
If they're incapacitated, it will still fall down no matter what.
Yeah. But if they end their turn incapacitated
We're good.
in space, then they die.
Oh, right. All right, so then it falls back down.
Mm-hmm.
I get all my shit back.
You get this.
Yeah.
You run away with it.
We did it. That's my... And then I've a shitload of money.
is that
now.
actually considered space? I thought
Yeah.
it was.
Nope.
oh.
Nope.
That's
yeah.
why it's just 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to buy a Saturn rocket, please. That's 15.
Yep. You want an Atlas too?
I have... No. I need to figure out what I want to do with my last 5 million. So I'm
Okay.
going to spend 15 for that. And then I'm going to send them up again. Oh, it went back down. So I'm going to send them up to suborbital.
Mm-hmm.
So he's suborbital.
Roll your dice.
Yeah. Do I have to?
Yep. You went through a suborbital. Yeah, you have to every time you go through suborbital.
Oh, well, it goes directly to Earth orbit, I thought. Because I
You still have to go
did-
through, so you can't skip suborbital
Oh, okay,
space.
okay,
like,
okay. Right,
don't
okay.
teleport
Well,
through,
it
yeah.
makes sense mechanically in the game, but it...
in real life, there's like the stress
No,
of him
right,
going
right,
through
right.
suborbital
Okay.
space. Like, that's what it is. So he's incapacitated. Flip him over. That's fine. He's going to fall back down to Earth and he's going to be okay.
Wait, he doesn't die? I thought he...
No, if you
oh.
end the year if he's in space. So,
Hmm.
Timmy, give your Saturn rocket.
Yeah,
So now you just have him fall back down to Earth.
yeah. That is what I'm doing.
Yep. And you got the man to Earth and back.
Yep. There we go. I'm done.
So there you go. Flip him back. Get your stuff back. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Didn't have $1 million. You want to spare it?
I do have 5 million left. So I'm going to buy
An Atlas rocket.
another dude. Maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Yegorov, the medic, for 5 million.
You go.
Yeah. And
All right.
We're gonna dock him in somewhere.
Frank, flip your guy over. He's all better now. Oh, that was the capsule.
5 million for Neil Armstrong. Because who wouldn't want Neil Armstrong?
Are you done?
Yeah. So I
Got 2 million. Do you want to buy a
boss?
Wait,
Vostok?
who is Neil Armstrong?
What?
You know.
He got him over there.
Oh, you fucking. They all have different names.
Yeah.
That's sick.
For a second there, I thought you were asking who Neil Armstrong was,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll buy one of these for the hell."
Dude, that's
All right,
awesome.
next round.
All right.
All right. So, man, this is gonna be tough.
What does all this refer to, inner and outer?
If the outer is not part of the game. Inner is going to interplanar transfers.
Okay.
Outer Stern expansion.
Do you
I'll
guys
watch
have
that
any
a lot.
tech that I don't have yet?
Nope.
No, we've all got. No, we don't have surveying. Can we grab that?
Yep.
Thanks.
Sure. Well, I like how you're offering for me.
What?
Grab survey.
I'm the one with survey.
Oh! I didn't
No,
know
Paul,
you did that.
you
I
can't-
forgot. I
You can't have it, Paul.
Oh, you can't so put it back. Wait. What? Then when I didn't survey with a probe, so it was okay.
No, that's yeah. You actually went there. Like that's how that.
That's different. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 20 million for 2 more ions, and 5 million for another atlas. Your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. So I'm gonna spend 10 million for an ion, of which there are none left, and 8 million for a Soyuz, and then I'm going to shoot it up into
Soyuz, do you have that?
Earth orbit, and then I'm gonna dock it with this here.
You have to. Your Soyuz isn't done yet. You have to actually test it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. You can't fire it yet.
Do you want to not buy the ion?
I'm not gonna shoot it up. I'm
Where
just
is the
gonna have it-
Soyuz? Oh, it's right.
I'm gonna have.
I don't see it at all.
Soyuz.
He hasn't bought it yet.
Okay.
Well, I did buy it, but like I was
Yeah.
just doing it. But
That's
now
it.
I need a token or something for it.
For the ion,
Yeah.
use the mercury samples. We're not playing with mercury in the game, so.
Okay. So this mercury sample is an ion.
Okay. Make your
Cool.
spacecraft.
I will make a spacecraft, but I'm not going to shoot it because I have only $8 million, and I don't want to fail.
What do you
I
mean,
said
half?
I only have $7 million, so. Paul is. Actually, I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? Is there Phobos sample? I should be able to go get the Phobos sample at this point. I have 2 ion thrusters on that probe.
You won't be able to get. Actually, you will be able to get back.
Yeah. So that one is this one here. So I'm gonna go here. It'll be 3 time tokens.
When you. So no matter how many.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can get there, I can get back. So. Does it say Phobos sample on this?
So that's interesting. That actually isn't. That's always the case. In series is 1 time, but then 2 to get back, which is interesting.
So it's harder to get back. Interesting.
Well, no, it's harder to get there.
Well, but it's yeah for that
for
rocket, but
ions,
it's like
yeah.
it's longer / harder or whatever in real life. Yeah, go ahead.
You don't want to. Okay, you'll wait.
I'll wait
Yeah.
and see if somebody wants to spare me $1 million.
Oh, hold on a second. Last round, we each got 20 million extra bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
Oh, because he. Oh my
Yep.
god. Okay.
So let's. I'll take 20 million. I'll take a Saturn and an Atlas.
Okay.
Well, in that case, 20 million extra.
And in
Oh,
that case, I
man.
would have done something else too on my turn.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna fire this up.
Yeah. How does that work? One of your Saturns go in. You use the Saturn to get
An Atlas and an iron.
mass. Okay,
Yep, because
okay.
it's 5. It's difficulty
Okay.
of 8.
So that would have gotten me these 3 rockets then. And I don't want to completely redo my whole turn again, so I still have $7, and I will test them next turn.
Wait, 20 extra bucks. Did you have $4 million extra last turn?
I had $7 million at the end. Oh no, I had.
No, you didn't. You had $2 million, which you spent on a Vostok.
No, I had 7.
At the end of last turn?
I had 7. I had bought Neil Armstrong and this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So if I take one the Volstrike back, that's enough to get this. So that's what I'll redo for last turn. Because I had 7 million.
You had $2 million from the Vostok. That's $22 million. You got to send back Armstrong if you want to buy it for 3 Soyuz.
I'll send back Armstrong.
And you get these. You can take that one back.
Okay. Maybe I'll buy Armstrong.
So that's 26. You would have $1 million you just wasted last round.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
that's fine. All right. So now it's still your turn, and you can do something.
I'll just buy Armstrong.
There you go. Now it's Paul's turn.
Yeah. What can land?
Anything?
Okay. So it just lands. Like if I want to go to Venus and
Yeah,
land.
you just need a probe or
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't it's just like a spacecraft
Yep.
can
Yep.
just land.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think rockets can land,
Cool.
but maybe they can.
And to sample something,
You have to land on the surface.
right. So is that part of landing?
No,
getting-
sampling is free. You just freely take a sample from the
Okay.
supply. Samples do weigh something though, so keep that in mind.
Sick.
They have a weight, which is shocking.
A shitload of like 10 times
Yeah.
more than the mass of a
Same
human
amount
being.
as a probe. Like
Yeah.
like that's wild. The sample is the same amount as enough food to feed 5 people for an entire year. That is a huge sample.
Yeah.
It's like, let's take half the moon.
Are
Not
you
really,
doing
but-
the same thing I'm thinking of right now? You're gonna go to Venus and then
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
go to Venus.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping. Like, I need a lot. You need a lot. Getting off of Venus requires 6, which is like, and there's
Yeah.
no time, so I can't even send ion thrusters.
Right.
I
So
need
did
to
you already
actually.
do the math for that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
You have to like get a rocket there somehow,
Yes,
and then use that rocket to get out.
yes. Which is why I'm gonna send up a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna start doing the math to figure out exactly how much I need to do.
Because you need to basically get like a. What do you need to get on there? You have to get a sample.
Yeah, I need to land on
You can get a
Venus.
sample from here though, can't
No,
you?
you have to be on Venus. I can't take a sample from orbit.
I thought last time you had said you could, but I
No, you can survey it from. You can survey it,
And
so I can
have to do
see.
some math. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so basically you're gonna need to have enough thrust to get at least what off? You need to get a probe there at least.
If I have 2 atlases, that's going to be 8, 9
Can I see
times.
the rule book?
Come on. So yeah, I can have 2 atlases, shoot a sample back up, but I also need the probe, so I need more than 2 atlases. I need 4 atlas rockets,
Like you don't need people to sample stuff, I'm guessing.
No.
Okay.
which is weird. You can have probes do it and capsules do it.
So you need to have enough power to get a probe and a sample off.
No,
Yes.
I can leave the probe there, I think, and just fire the sample
Probe's
back.
holding the sample.
Rules should say it, I guess.
Doesn't say.
Probes can be
The
its own
probe is what's
spacecraft.
collecting it. The sample's on the probe.
Why can't the sample has a mass? Why can't it just be attached to the rocket?
Because then that's weird.
You can. I don't know.
That would seem really sketch if you could do that.
Can
Just
you-
shoot the sample up into space.
Yeah, dude, that's
It
how,
says that a
that's how rockets
spacecraft can
work.
contain any number of components.
Yeah, so it can just be a rocket and your sample.
Yeah, but it still has to be. I don't know. I don't think a sample is a component.
Yeah, dude, we're doing that. That's
A
what we're
sample is
doing.
not a
That's
component.
what we're fucking doing, dude. All right, so. Oh, dude,
So you need to get something there that can
Exciting.
do. You have to at least get an atlas there, I think.
No, way more than that. Difficulty is 6
Alright,
getting
so
off of
we
Venus.
have-
Well, oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So what's the thing below
I
atlas?
think it is
Oh, it's an ion.
Juno.
Never mind. So,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. There's missing. So, so
Are we starting? All right, so I'm gonna spend 10 million. Start Juno
Okay.
because I think we're gonna start using them. Maybe
so you need a Soyuz.
we're not just using Atlas rockets constantly.
You have to have a Soyuz on Venus with
Oh,
your
no.
sample and your probe to be able to shoot
Juno's-
it off.
Junos are just cheap
And a
ion
mail.
rockets, right? Pretty much.
No, they cost 1. They have 1 mass and they give you 4 thrust. That's all they do.
All right. So yeah. So they're good for just exiting orbit. pretty much, which is what I want. So I'm getting 3 of these. And then I'm gonna buy. How much was a Juno?
$1.
Okay. So, and I'm gonna buy 2 ion thrusters.
How many Junos are you buying?
I'm testing it 3 times, so I guess
3.
3. Yeah.
Okay, and then you're gonna get an ion thruster.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to get a mercury sample? Here, I'll do it.
Why do I need a? Oh yeah.
Because we don't have ion thrusters anymore. And we're not playing with mercury.
All right. So how much is an ion thruster?
10 million.
Okay, so I'm buying. Yeah, 10 million.
I already gave him the one.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm going to start sending some Junos. I'm gonna test some Junos. So first one, success, 10 million.
I need money for all this.
I spent 10 for ion thruster, $3.
You spent 10 million to buy the Juno rockets. The research.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Take that back.
So just put the shuffle the success back into your Juno rockets.
I'm just not gonna buy the ion thruster. I'm just gonna.
Okay, fine
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
All right, that's it.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So
You still need $1 million?
we all ready for the next round?
Yeah.
Click 25 million. I need to do some math now. You never finished testing those CS rockets?
Not yet.
All right.
That's what this turn's probably gonna be. Ugh.
So.
All right, that's what it's gonna have to be. All right. So I'm gonna.
I'll pass. I'll let you go first.
You're gonna let me go first, yeah.
Yeah.
When you went to Mars orbit, did you get solar radiation? Or no, that's not how that works?
We haven't explored it yet, so we should probably explore it because all of us could have done it. So let's just flip it over. No significant radiation, so we don't worry about slow radiation at all.
Cool.
You've been taking time off of your Mars orbit.
2?
There we go. I think it's been 2 turns probably since he went up.
Okay.
It's either that or it was just one really long turn. No, it was 2 turns. All right, so I'm gonna shoot Soyuz up.
You have one with a ion rocket, or you didn't even shut it up yet?
Not shooting that one up.
Okay.
These are my testers.
Okay.
Boom! Success. $10 million. It's gone.
Fire another one.
I'll fire up the next one. Boom! Success.
5. It's perfect. It's exactly what you need. Either it's going to cost you nothing, or it's going to cost you the last 5.
And last one.
It's free.
It's all set.
All right. You want to share that one?
Free from now on.
It's up to you.
Sure.
We'll be sharing them all game. I don't know.
I know exactly what I want to do now, but
There you go. Do it.
I
You
need
got
money.
12 turns. I need to figure out how I'm going to get things places.
I know exactly what I want to do. Except I need more ion thrusters. Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how this actually works, and it's fucking dumb.
How are you supposed to get off of Venus?
I know exactly how to do it. I'll let you figure it out.
Cool.
Like, you figured out the whole way how to get there.
I know how. I know what you need here.
That's fine.
I also know what you need to get. What you need here. Now, there to there, probably just a bunch of ion thrusters. But
No, there's not enough time. There's 1 time unit on each one. That's only 5 thrusts. That's nothing. That's what I'm having trouble with. Getting what's here all the way over there.
probably those and Soyuz's, is my guess. Because what, it's... How much is it to get?
3 to get into inner Earth.
So you need to get from here
Oh,
to...
this is so cool.
Inner's 3, and then here to here's 2. So, and it's 1 time. And so that is... 3.
Oh my. God. All right, I'm buying a Saturn rocket. That's it.
That's it. Take,
I guess
take 5 million back.
Yeah.
Get rid of that 2
2
million.
Atlas rockets. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're just buy 2 Atlases.
Yeah. It's
All right,
Atlas rockets.
there you go. You're all out of money.
Yeah.
I need to figure out some stuff.
Oh man.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Did you finish testing Junos or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my turn testing these 2 Junos.
No, you spent all your money buying the Saturn and the other
Oh,
thing.
right.
So I'm gonna spend 23 buying a Saturn and a Soyuz. And then I'll let Frank go.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Why is this 2 black and why is that 5 black?
I think it's just for printing, so you can easily see. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe the black ones mean you're going back to a planet, and the white ones are nope, because that moon is still white. I think it's just
I'm
the
just
color.
Gonna buy another dude. That's my turn.
I got 2 million left. I may as well buy a Vostok. All right, next turn. I need to think. You know what? I don't really need to think. I'm gonna spend 15 on another Saturn.
I'm also gonna buy a Saturn.
Okay, I guess I'm done.
I think I also need
Sorry.
to buy a Saturn, but I haven't figured everything out yet.
I'm gonna do some math so that I can actually figure out if I can make this happen.
So I'm just gonna tell you what you need to do.
Okay.
You need to shoot up a bunch of the Soyuzes, one at a time with Saturns. You need 2 Saturns to shoot up 1 Soyuz.
Yep, that's what yeah.
So you're gonna have to shoot up 1, 2, I think 3 of them.
3 Soyuzes?
Also attach an ion thruster. I think you might even need 4 in the end. But you can take 2 in an ion thruster to get it here, and then that blows one of the Vostoks, or the Soyuzes. Then you can do 2 and 1 again to get it here. Then you combine them again. Then you can use 1 to get here, one more to get here with the ion thruster, and that gets you the 1 to get off.
Oh, I had an idea.
And then you can just use the ion thruster to get back. Because you just have a probe.
I'm gonna shoot these up first.
So
I got all my shit in Earth orbit. This is what I should have been doing way earlier. So I'm gonna combine up these ion thrusters. You know what? I could have also tossed an ion thruster up with that because it was 20.
He's gonna win, by the way.
No, I'm not. I never. I'm gonna get to Venus. It's gonna say can't land your spacecraft. And I'm like, all right,
Well, guess can't do this one.
yeah, which is fine. I don't care. Right. So I was going to. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't actually do what I just thought of.
It is a lot harder than you think.
I forget the stupid loss thing is what's killing me.
Mm-hmm. You have to be able to get the shit there on the same turn and then pass by it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need a ton of shit in here, move it all at the same time, combine shit, then move it all. Unless you have an ion thruster on it, in which case, then you get 1 time and you're okay. Gets you another turn to get more shit there.
I think no matter what, it costs you time to get in there. So no matter what, you have to shoot them all at once. You can't like.
That's true. Because then you can't combine. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
This is 27.
We just have a shit ton of stuff just hanging out in like above Earth.
I do.
All of us do.
You're not forced to do anything from there, so you can
No.
just let it
Hanging out. Yeah. Just like satellites, man.
Mm-hmm. Clogging up the space.
They're clogging up the space.
Yeah.
Fucking nerds.
I really need to do. I'm just gonna buy 2 atlases. You guys can go. I'm gonna see if I can do this stuff. I don't know, 2 atlases. I'm gonna buy the Soyuz instead. And waste my $2 million.
I'm firing 2 Junos. So, fire 1.
What are you doing? Oh, you're just testing them. I'm like, what are you doing
Bam,
with them?
destroyed.
You paying for it?
Sick.
Yeah, of course I'm paying for it.
I don't know. Maybe you don't want to pay for it.
Right, and then other one, it's a success immediately. So Juno's gone.
Juno's totally done?
Yep. You
Cool.
guys can take it if you want.
Thanks.
I don't know if you want to use it.
I'll buy 2 of them for my last $2 million that I had.
I'm gonna buy 10 of them so you guys can have them.
That's not how it works.
I know.
And then
man.
I have 20 million left. And I'm gonna buy a Saturn rocket. Can one of you pass me? Thank you. Let's talk about Frank specifically, please. Saturn
Yeah.
rocket. And then I'm firing shit. Oh, this is so exciting.
Get fired.
All right, so this is so cool. Oh, they might all die. That's hilarious.
What?
If I send people.
Yeah.
You need to send supplies too. If they stay in space, they're all gonna
Die.
Yeah.
they're gonna die at the end of the year if you don't have supplies. Supplies have
Plus,
weight
also,
as
they're
well.
negative points at the end of the game if they're dead.
Yeah, negative 2 points if they die.
Oh. I'll also do this.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
In the tank. In the tank.
I'm gonna buy. Another Saturn rocket. Did I not pay for that? I feel like I didn't.
No, you definitely didn't.
Yeah, so I should have 5 left.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna-
Saturns are 15.
Yeah, it took 5.
Okay, okay. But you also tested some stuff, didn't you? Didn't turn to pay for that?
I didn't have to pay for that.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't buy another Saturn rocket. I'm gonna buy. Three supplies and 2 Junos. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there's a 5 supply thing. I just need 2. 3. Yep, thank you. Sick.
It literally just says equivalent to 5 supplies.
Is anyone watching us?
Yes. It says 2 viewers, but if you look at the thing, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, people in chat.
Yes. No one's actually talking.
No one's watching.
I feel like because we're not interacting with them. We got to interact with our awesome fans.
I don't give a shit.
Shut up, Paul.
The best fans. Because we're the best. Sitting here quietly.
Yeah.
With
Alright, well,
confidence.
that's the end of the round.
Y'all
Next round.
tanking,
Next
yeah.
round. Next round.
I don't know how I'm going to get this Venus orbit thing to happen.
It's got to be possible. Trolliest game ever. Literally, actually impossible to do the things it says.
No, the math works perfectly. That's how you have to assume.
All right.
So I'm going to spend 25, I guess, to get another Saturn. And see as... And let's grab 2 Junos, because why the heck not?
I'm going to spend 15 on another Saturn.
I'm gonna buy a Saturn, please. I'm fusing these 2 into 1 spacecraft to save space.
Forget about space.
I already have those two.
And I'm gonna buy 10 Juno rockets.
Can I get one more supply, please? Oh no, there's just 3 on here. Yeah, no, never mind. I lied. Really lied. Don't need that. Sorry.
This is what I'm doing on my turn. Is I'm gonna take 2 Saturn rockets and 10 Juno rockets.
Shoot them all up.
I'm gonna shoot all 10 of the fucking Juno rockets up with my Saturns.
What are those gonna do?
They can go any of the like light
Sure.
places pretty easily. And take something with them. So they can move probes around and like Apollos around. They can even move the life support thing around. Technically, they can't have people in them. Life support shit. Like it's actually kind of cool. So they can kind of like jet things around. They can jet each other around. So I could like separate them and shoot one with one to somewhere else, or one and.
I'm gonna spend 10 million on 2 healers, please.
And you're planning a big trip somewhere.
Yeah, I just want to make sure one of these survive.
Oh, snap. That's a lot of stuff.
Well, the guys don't weigh anything, right?
No, but the supplies weigh stuff. I don't know what else you have on there. Just a big stack of cards.
Capsule. Oh, the capsule only holds one thing.
You can buy a capsule that holds
Oh!
more. This one holds, its weight is 3 and it can hold 8 people.
How do you have life support though?
I just want Apollo is 3.
You need life support.
Yeah, you gotta buy life support for that.
Oh, what about Apollo?
No, just requires re-entry.
Cool. Yeah, I'll instead of buying one of the healers, I'll buy Apollo and I get 2 money back. Fuck Collins. Yeah,
Wow.
I can't.
Dude, that's rough. Poor guy.
So this is not. Part
Yeah, I don't know
of
why I
this
just
set.
shot 10 of these into space, but I did. Oh. Also shoot that up into space too. Which means the Soyuz is gone. And this gets to move back with it takes I'm surveying here or taking my sample here and then moving back.
What? You can't do that.
Yeah.
It requires time. You can't.
It takes time to survey?
It takes time to go down. You have to be on.
I was already here. I was
oh,
here.
oh, it was okay.
last
then-
turn.
Sure. Did you?
I didn't take that off, but
You should have surveyed it before you went there. Is it habitable? You have to flip it over.
Oh,
It
gotcha,
could have.
sure.
You could have exploded. Okay. So yeah, so
Okay.
you're fine then. So put your
so
time
I
token.
grab my thing, I get a sample, which is Mars,
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the.
Phobos.
Phobos, like all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then I back. And I have one time thing. And I can just barely do it. Actually, no, I can definitely do it because I have 10 fucking thrust.
Sick. So I'm firing three spacecrafts into space. I've so this 1 Saturn. This is 2 Saturns. And this is 3 Saturns. So all of them are. Yeah. I should have all 4 out. One of my. I didn't think about the probe. Fuck. Alright. Well, they're all in space now. I'm going to fuse a couple things.
Oh, man. Tanking.
No, dude, I'm just fusing some stuff.
All the tanks. Did you roll for all the dudes that are in?
I need to roll twice. Yeah.
So for one of them,
Sick.
it's perfectly fine. Not sick.
So-
And the other one is dead.
Incapacitated, but the first.
First one will
First
be
one
your
was the
healer.
healer. And the second
Yeah,
one.
sure it
Uh-huh.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
What that's what I said in my mind. That's what I said in my mind.
Four up, it's the healer.
That's what I said in my
I
mind.
gotta roll it again. 4 up, it's the healer.
Oh my! Are you serious?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my.
4 up is the healer that's dead.
All right.
You're fine.
What?
I said 4 up, it's the healer
Oh,
that's
oh,
dead
okay,
or
okay,
incapacitated.
okay.
That's the same thing.
So
You're
I'm
fine.
going to fire
That'd be
again.
that'd be, you're just like, well, drop it back down. Dude got hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire one of my crafts. It's the solar craft. an Atlas, this guy, into lunar orbit with an Atlas 5 weight. And then...
Wait, what did you just do?
I fired an Atlas
Oh, okay,
rocket
gotcha,
with 5
gotcha,
weight
okay.
through into lunar orbit.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
That takes. Oh, you can take a time. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going to, because I'm not using an ion rocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then... It's going to crash and burn, so I'm not going to do that. I take that back. Because I'm forced to land, right?
No, you don't have
No.
to land.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no, no.
okay.
The exclamation points are forced.
Okay. I can't survey from here, can I? It doesn't
Yes, you
matter.
can.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
doesn't matter.
there's just no. You can. Good job. You surveyed. Microbes inhabit the lunar regolith. How do you say that?
Regolith?
Regolith? It's a weird word. English is not my strong suit, apparently. I'm curious whether or not you've mathed yourself enough yet.
Talking to me?
Yeah,
Are you talking to me?
I'm
What?
certainly talking
There's-
to you. Are we all done?
I have too many guys. I had one more extra guy than I
It is
thought I
so
did.
hard to try and math and think with everyone talking all the time.
Maybe you should write stuff down.
I don't know anything to write with.
I just gave you a pen like 5 minutes ago.
I know. Actually, he actually puts things in his
Yeah, he does.
in the game for figuring this out.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if he might have moved it to another one.
No, he did not.
It's in here somewhere. I was looking at it.
It's in one of the expansions.
All right. Yeah, because that would be super helpful. Right now.
Would you like a summary of the new rules?
No. Unplug. There you go, unplugged.
Nope, not in this one. There you go.
Sweet. Let's see how this looks. Oh, jeez. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I need another Saturn rocket. All right, so I'm just gonna let one of my spacecrafts fall back down to Earth because I can't do anything with it because I need another Saturn.
Next turn.
Yep, next turn.
Okay, 25
So-
mils.
My dude. My
Don't you have to spend? You spend one of your supplies. Oh, you filled back to Earth. You didn't.
Yep.
So you just wasted that rocket.
Yep.
Okay.
I need another Saturn rocket. I didn't realize. Or at least like two more Saturn rockets. Anybody ends up with 5 million, I would take it so I can buy 2 Saturn rockets this turn.
Whatever. I'm just gonna. Someone else go.
Okay. I'm gonna buy a Saturn. I'm gonna do that right now. So, can you pass me a Saturn rocket? Yeah, sick.
There's a Saturn rocket, my friend. All right, this would have come off at the end of the turn. This is gonna go here. And now I get 3 time tokens on it. I am also going to buy a Saturn rocket for 15 million. That leaves me with 10 million. I don't know what else I can really do this turn, even though I have 10 million. I could buy some random shit that I don't need, I suppose. So I can shoot 5 up into space, which would give me an Atlas. And one of those. Energy capsule. I need life support though. I'm gonna buy life support.
Cool.
That's life support is scary though.
You don't need to send someone up. You can just send up a capsule and test it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Why do you need life support? For a
Because
capsule?
this one here requires a man on the moon at the beginning of the year, which means you need life support.
Do you?
I would assume so.
No.
Check the rules. I don't. Sorry.
You can just keep feeding them in a capsule. Well, the only thing you need life support for is a capsule that requires life support.
actually look at the rules. I'll hold it in the middle. That'll talk about life support in the summer quick rules.
I mean, that's all I'm doing for this turn, though. So.
Oh, actually, yeah. For a capsule to be left in space, you need life support for it if it has people.
I'll figure it out
get it.
while
Okay.
everybody finishes taking their turns for things.
Yeah, you're right. If that is true.
I would assume that you would. I also haven't read any of these rules because you basically taught me. So.
All right. Can you pass me 5 Juno rockets, please?
Oh my god!
We don't have 5.
You cannot. I can give you
Just
2.
3. 2.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll think about it.
Take I don't know, something else.
Yeah, well, I'll figure out what I'm doing
There's
first.
two Mercury
No,
examples.
no, Mercury is the ion.
Yeah, I already have 9 rockets.
Make Mars sample. I don't know, something. I need to get. I don't know how useful this thing is. I don't know how to use it right.
Neither do I, my friend. 15, 18, 21, 32.
All right, so let's just do it the way I was going to do it. So I need to get. That's going to be.
Astronauts in space require 3 things: good health, life support, and supplies. Even if a single one of these is missing at the end of the year, astronauts will die. Space is unforgiving. So you have to have. They have to be.
Has life support.
They have to have life support and supplies to live at the end of the year, or they're dead. Any astronaut that is still incapacitated at the end of the year dies. Each agency draws an outcome card from its life support for each undamaged capsule that has an agency. That agency has in space to see if life support works, even for unmanned capsules. If life support fails or the capsule is damaged, the agency does not have life support advancement. All astronauts in the capsule die. So if you have astronauts in space without life support, they're dead at the end of the year. Just as an FYI, because I know you have like a million things on this. Do you have astronauts in here? They're dead.
No,
They
that's
fell
not
back
even
down.
on space.
They all fell back
Okay,
down.
I thought you.
On
Okay,
Earth.
okay, I got you.
But I'm leaving it there because I don't want to forget.
Each card feeds up to 5 astronauts, so 5 or fewer astronauts on the spacecraft consume only a single unit of supply. Any astronaut who is not fed dies. So yeah, you have to have life support then. So I'm researching life support for us. Wish I had known that sooner. I probably would have grabbed it. Yeah. So we can do it, boys.
Okay.
He's still doing stuff. Alright, I'm gonna unplug. Well, while you guys tank real hard, I'm gonna grab some water and cough a lot.
Have fun. It's not even gone yet. It's still my turn. Oh, I got everything I need. I need one more Atlas and I need a probe. So it's my turn. I'm going to do my stuff now. I'm going to shoot my Saturn up. I think I have this right. My probe, my Atlas, my Atlas, my Atlas. I'm going to combine.
Sick. Yeah, me too. I'm done. Are you ready for this shit? I'm ready for the shit you're about to do too.
Yeah, I really hope I didn't mess this up. So, I've got 25 million still, so I may as well buy some stuff, but I'll do that later. So I've got 4 ions just ioning along. So I'm going to pull this one back. Well, yellow. This one comes back down, and this one comes back down. So I've got 10, 22 times 3. Oh, that's what I needed. I needed to get that over there somehow. Oh, man.
I'm playing for next turn now. Oh, right, life support. Yeah, I'll just wait for Frank to finish that.
Oh, I didn't have enough. I'll buy another one of these. And another one of these. Can I just shoot these things up? Is that enough?
Soyos cannot shoot itself up.
No, but I have a whole bunch of other stuff
Okay.
to go with it.
Well, just trying to do everything at the same time. It's not gonna work.
I don't know what I spent. I forget. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So...
Alright. Y'all figure out what you're doing, you're just staring at the board still.
Staring at the board still.
Oh, man.
Whatever. This is fine. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it real slow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just take multiple turns. Do it.
Your turn, Frank. I don't know what you got going on.
Oh, we got a new turn?
No, that was the last turn. Are we ready? Next
he
turn?
already. No, I'm about to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. Can
Sorry,
I get an
yeah.
Atlas rocket, please? Thank you.
You bought a Saturn, that's all you've done.
And I need one supply. Can I get one supply, please?
Chocolate waffles.
They're actually protein waffles?
Oh,
No, I
they're
need,
not Eggos.
I need one more.
I thought they were like chocolate Eggos.
One more supply and a Juno, and I need to use something else as a Juno.
Sure, we'll use Mars samples as Junos. They look kind of like Junos.
All right, so. All right, and where did my Mercury sample go? Where did my ion go? It's gone.
It's probably hidden under some stack somewhere. Maybe you never got it.
Oh well. It doesn't matter. I'm sending a rocket up, shooting this into Earth orbit. Oh, this was from last turn. Yeah, this is everything I wasted. So this is a Saturn rocket. These are Saturn rockets. So, and then an Atlas rocket. And then I'm going to send... so this is here. Now I have to do this very carefully. I'm going to dock. And then this goes away. And then I'm going to fire this into moon orbit. So this is gone to here. These are gonna dock. All right, let's see if I fucked up. I'm gonna fire this. I'm gonna separate, and I'm gonna fire that spacecraft onto the moon. using
Yeah. With
Juno.
what? Oh, yeah.
Juno.
Okay.
So this is gone. So there's a probe. Oh fuck! I forgot about the capsule.
What?
I need a capsule to land.
You have a probe to land. You just can't get off. You have no thrust.
Okay. So the probe can sample stuff,
Yeah.
or it can land. Or
Yeah. Yes.
A spacecraft can land. Okay.
Yeah.
It's landed. Okay. Now I'm going to separate this onto this one. I'm going to separate from this guy. I'm going to fire this a Juno rocket.
You still can't get off. The sample has weight. Sample has a weight of 1. Your Juno's not going to be strong enough to get off.
I forgot. I forgot a sample has weight.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to get it.
No, that's fine. You don't need to send the probe up with it.
We said we were going to send the probe up with it. That seems real. I can check the rules and see if they...
We decided you have to send the probe up with
That
it.
seems
Yeah.
ridiculous
Weight
that
of
you
2.
just like I'm just strapping it to a rocket. Let
well,
it go in space.
Did we decide that, or did we say that it has to be a part of a spacecraft, which is just a rocket?
That was why I said it specifically, but
I feel like they do that in real life, though. They just toss a sample on a rocket and shoot it back.
Yeah.
Let me see what people say.
Okay. Because then I have to waste a shitload of stuff. I'll wait for the confirmation. I mean, you could be right. And we're gonna just watch me do that all again.
but correctly.
Well, with 3 more Junos.
Man, go to this page. Go to that page. Go to this page. Go to that page. I mean, it says some explorable locations permit a spacecraft to collect supplies for free. To do so, the spacecraft must have an undamaged probe, capsule, or astronaut, and the location must be revealed for all players to see.
Oh, right. So you need to have a probe to get something, but can that something be sent off by itself? That's the question.
Right here, someone's asking the same question.
Okay.
I mean, I'd say no because the sample isn't a spacecraft. So once it's in the middle of nowhere, it's not a spacecraft anymore. It's just a...
That is correct. Rocket plus sample or sample alone is a viable spacecraft, so you can just attach the sample to a rocket and
All
shoot
right,
it back.
I'm done.
But you still have to have something, like, you can't shoot a rocket. The rocket's going to go away. Then you have no spacecraft anymore.
No,
No,
right.
the sample is still a spacecraft. It just
Yeah.
has no thrust, so he needs to reattach it. So
Yeah.
it's totally fine.
Okay, spending Juno rocket to send it to the moon.
Oh, man.
Reattaching.
Wasted all that time.
Reattaching.
Wasted all that time!
The probe is gone. It's its own spacecraft now. And then I'm gonna send the moon sample with the Juno rocket back into moon orbit. I'm just gonna attach itself to this Atlas. This is separate now. This Atlas is gonna fire off.
Well, probe is still there.
No, that is still in space.
Oh.
That's still in space.
So you're just leading a damage
This,
probe.
and then that's going to land.
Fall back down to Earth.
Yep. Done. Fucking done.
There you go. You're getting all the points in this game, man.
Fucking done.
All right, next year,
Yeah.
Yep.
let's do it.
And now to figure all that again with both people.
I'm gonna buy another Saturn rocket,
Yeah, we need a shitload of sad rockets.
and I will. I don't know. Buy a Sia's.
Oh, we all... Oh, wait. Before that turns over, We both just got $10 million.
Yeah.
I'll buy another Suyas.
Yeah, I'll have bought a Suyas.
3. It's 5 again.
I still have 2 million. You know what? Hold on a second. You're gonna bring something back, so you know what? I'm not gonna buy this Suyas. So I have 10 million. That way, when you buy something, I can get another Saturn and do my turn.
It's not going to come back for another 2 more turns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this still got 2 times over.
Oh, I'll still wait then. I don't care.
15 million for one of these.
Yeah, I'm spending 15 million for Saturn rocket, please. You throw me that. Yeah, thank you.
Womp, 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 womp. Sorry.
Do I just
It
keep
isn't
this
there.
moon sample forever?
No, you just put it back. It's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my ion rocket.
I'm
See?
spending 4 million on this capsule.
The Aldrin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have life support?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think I just have to wait for another Saturn rocket, I'm pretty sure. I don't have any rockets in space.
I'm gonna shoot this Alderaan capsule up in
It's
orbit.
actually one cheaper.
I'm just gonna put this time token there as my capsule because I have nothing else.
Are you testing life support yet?
It will test at the end of the year.
Okay. I'm gonna buy 2 Atlas rockets, please. Oh wait. Never mind. I just need 1 Soyuz.
Just
yeah.
leave them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
If no one's gonna do anything, then I'm just gonna buy this Soyuz so that I have all the Soyuzes.
Okay, we good?
No. I want to fire something.
You're fired too.
Can you give me 2 Mars samples, please, Frank?
2 Mars samples?
Yeah, those are
Oh,
true.
because you're. Gotcha. Man. All right. Anything else, anybody?
Yeah, hold on a second.
You have a lot of rockets over there.
No, yeah, I can't do it. All right, ready? Next turn.
Hold on.
I might as well just do it next
So
turn. It doesn't
inefficient.
matter.
Life support failure. Paying 5 million. Occupants die. I don't have any occupants.
Cool. All right, so next year.
Yep.
You ready for this?
Oh, Frank, you did total dick and just not give me life support.
I mean,
Saturn.
I still got 2 more things to succeed or fail.
You ready?
So.
We got this SAC spacecraft right here.
You're
Triple Saturn.
gonna send a Saturn rocket somewhere?
I'm gonna fire Saturn to get 2 Saturns in space. I'm gonna fire Saturn to get my Saturn in space.
Sick.
I'm gonna attach my Saturn over here.
Oh, this is awesome.
I'm gonna use my 4 ion thrusters to shoot themselves. What spacecraft is this one? Right here. And they have a time.
Okay.
And then I'm using my Saturn rocket to shoot all of this over here. And they have a time.
Okay.
15 thrusts is enough to shoot a Saturn rocket? Oh, no, you...
This is 200. I need, so that's going to be 20 plus 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And that's 42 times 3 is a lot less than 200.
Okay.
He's just trying to get this Venus sample.
Yep. And I have all these Soyuz rockets and Junos and all this useless stuff. And I've got 10 million left.
You want to give some stuff away?
I'm going to buy another Soyuz. I'm going to collect them all.
Alright.
Gotta collect them all.
All right, someone else's turn now.
I'm gonna spend 15 million to get another Saturn rocket. That's it.
Me too. Saturn rocket, please.
Next turn?
Wait!
Next turn?
Well, I just
I can
need
finally
to think.
play again.
I just need to think until I'm done, so you guys can just keep going until I'm done.
End of the turn. 5 million. To get rid of this failure. Man, I had a lot of failures this game.
Minor failures are actually the best. They don't waste.
This one doesn't matter.
Yeah, but like for like the rockets and stuff, they don't waste the rocket. The rocket doesn't get used, and it only costs $5 to get rid of it. So you don't have to buy the thing again. So
Well, what sucks about this is
yeah,
I have to hold on
Yeah,
to money
yeah.
at the end of the turn. So I just wasted 5 million because
yeah. You ready? Next turn.
Paul?
Yeah. I can buy stuff. Oh well. Like I said, I'm just gonna do this until I'm done
Yeah.
thinking about it, and then
All I care about is getting over to Venus, and then
all I care about is getting a man on the moon. That's it.
you know what actually I can do, which is really cool. I just realized I'm gonna put this probe over to my ion thruster, and they're gonna pop over here because it's gonna require time. And then my 2 Atlas rockets are going to shoot over here, and they're gonna use time for that as well, which I believe I can take the time even if I don't have an ion thruster. Because if I can't, then that's bullshit.
Wait, no, of course you can. That's how it works. You were forced to take a time.
No,
And if
that.
you-
I thought that was optional. That was an
Oh,
optional
yeah.
time. Never
And if
mind,
you
yeah.
didn't take a time, it would just
Yeah.
immediately get lost in
Yeah.
space.
Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna spend my 25 and buy another Saturn. And let's get 2 Atlases this time. Let's mix it up. I got all the rockets. All right.
What the fuck do I need?
Are you gonna come back to Earth or not
No, yeah. At some point.
this turn?
What is that worth?
12 points.
12 points. Oh,
It's still less than him.
still less than him. It's just gonna float there. I don't want to give you 10 million.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
If you do come back, then I'm gonna undo my Atlas rockets and buy more Saturn rockets.
Gotcha.
Just want to save
Are you
time.
all set?
Yeah, I'm done.
You can just keep skipping me until I'm done doing this.
I
just
got
need to
another
figure
Saturn rocket. I'm gonna fire. Man, I'm gonna have so many things up here. I'm gonna fire 2.
Oh, you know, I can't. I have time.
I'm gonna fire Saturn rockets up into to get a Saturn rocket up there.
You're gonna do what now?
I'm using 2 Saturn rockets to get a Saturn rocket
yeah,
up there.
that's what I just did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can you also give me a Saturn rocket?
Leaves me with 10
And-
million.
And 1 Atlas rocket?
Spend
You
5
want it here.
million.
Sick.
I'm gonna spend 5 million on 5 supplies.
Oh, this is lame. I ran out of tokens for space curves.
Just get rid of that damage probe. Who cares?
I don't.
Yeah. So there you go.
Assuming stuff flips.
Oh, actually,
Success.
yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Actually, yeah, give me that probe back. I want it.
All right. Leave it in space.
Yeah, it's there.
You.
Yeah, you can't do
That doesn't work, no.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
float to the moon.
All right. Everyone done? Next turn.
Unless he's still got money to spend or something.
No, well, like I said, I need to figure out how to do this, and then
Next
it's
turn
gonna
then.
take-
Yeah.
it's gonna
Alright.
take some
Good to
time.
me.
All
I'll do
right.
this in real time. Playing this game in real time.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna survey Venus. I swear to God, if this spacecraft get destroyed. Okay. Oceans of liquid water. Supplies available. Cool. So you actually get supplies off there, which is neat. So
Wow,
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire my Atlas rocket
Well, that's actually really cool.
that is
to let
super
the
cool.
Soyuz rocket go on Venus.
Crazy.
I am going to let my probe fall down to Venus. I'm going to reattach it to the Soyuz. I'm going to collect a Venus sample. I'm going to shoot my Soyuz rocket up to connect up, and then I'm going to combine them all. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to spend 1 time. I have 20. So there we go. I did it. And I got this much money, so I'll spend $20 and get a Saturn. Frank.
Wait. Okay. So I can do that. Oh, so I can just do that. That's cool. So I'm gonna buy a Saturn rocket and shoot an Atlas rocket up with my.
Just the one Atlas? You can set one other thing up. Your massive
I
one.
can fit one more
Yeah.
mass up. I mean, there's nothing else I really want up there at this
Okay.
moment. So I'm gonna get my Atlas up there. I'm gonna start combining shit. So I'm gonna combine these together.
Sure. Get rid of these things.
Yeah. And I'll combine This is another ion. Is there ions backlit? No, we don't have the ion select.
Use mercury samples as ions.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is there's an I was like.
Oh yeah, no ions are
there's
going to
no
go
more
back
ions
because
left,
they
so I
don't
can
get
swap
destroyed.
it. I'm gonna drop this probe back down to Earth. There's no point in it just chilling there. I don't need it for anything. So it's gonna drop back down to Earth.
Get
Which
your
gives me a symbol back, which means I can swap to these. I can take that off, which is
There you go.
kind of what I was trying to get at. To be completely fair.
You could have just dropped your Phobos sample back to Earth as
Huh?
well. Your Phobos sample can just come back to Earth, get you your points, and then
Send $10 million to everybody.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, at this point, whatever. Sure, everybody gets $10 million. My Phobos, well, the Phobos. Actually, this is gonna the probe is gonna detach with the Phobos, drop back down, and I'm gonna get that Phobos sample on Earth, and then I still have $10 million. What else is there even anything left?
I mean, the man to the moon and back.
Just to do.
But I think he's doing that, so
You can do it if you can do it before me. Oh, are you giving life support to me? That's important.
I mean,
I'm gonna stop playing after I get my ship back to the Earth because I'm done. That's I did what
you
I
just,
wanted.
you just want your
Yeah.
Venus ship.
That's it.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Sure, you can have life support.
Sick.
Mostly
Alright, that's
'cause-
gonna save me some 3 turns
Yeah.
because I have not started doing that.
So I need to get.
There you go.
I already
Oh, you took. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy. The last guy. I'm gonna buy a healer, Collins. And I'm gonna buy another healer. Risky. I think that's enough for the one. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I paid everything I can. If you want to start doing some stuff, I'm gonna think about some shit.
I've been spending the past 2 turns thinking,
Oh,
and I think I can start doing stuff.
And an atlas. All right, man, do it.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Next turn, my time comes off. I go to Earth orbit.
Yeah.
Wait one more turn, and then I fall back down to Earth, and I've completed what I set out to do.
Sick. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yep. I'm gonna log the play now.
You're like, I'm happy as a clam.
I mean, like, you did it,
Yep.
right?
I wanted to get a Venus sample. I got it. I figured it out.
Yeah, what if Venus ended up being shit?
I would have just flipped the table.
This would have been so sad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to erase him and getting a Man on the Moon, but also getting
The
being
station.
there for a year and then going back.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I
you can
have.
still do it if you feel like it. You can also still go to Venus if you feel like it.
He's got like, wow, you have so many supplies and everything all laid out over there.
Yeah, but I don't need to. I just need 1 supply. I had so many supplies to do like a stage, like
Oh,
leave him out in
yeah,
space
yeah.
and get more stuff out. But I think I can do this in 1 turn. So
Hell, I have so many rockets, I could probably beat both of you to it.
yeah, all I need is 2 more Soyuzes, I think, to make this a lot simpler. Pretty much.
You want them?
Well, let me figure it out exactly what I'm doing.
Let me see what everything tabletop is up to on Twitch.
So what I'm gonna do, since you're still thinking, is I'm gonna take another thing, all this shit. I'm gonna shoot up all this crap to suborbital space with the Soyuz, and then I'm gonna shoot from suborbital space to Earth orbit with the other Soyuz, and then I'm going to combine.
A Soyuz can't carry itself.
Huh?
A Soyuz can't carry itself into into orbit.
Yeah, but it can go to.
It can't.
It can carry all that stuff to suborbital. I literally just did.
What
that.
did you do?
So I had 2 Soyuzes.
Oh, you had 2 separate
Two
Soyuzes.
separate
Okay,
Soyuzes
okay,
and this stuff.
I thought
to
you said
suborbital. Then
yeah.
one dropped off, and the other one got me here
Wait.
because it's like 76 to get me to suborbital, and then it's even less.
I'm still confused. Did you have a Soyuz on top of a Soyuz?
Yes.
You can't do that
Why not?
because
You can do that to get it into.
You
26
okay.
26 times 3 gets me
yeah,
here.
Yeah, yeah, You use
And
both.
that's
of them.
78,
Okay,
so that's
you-
one. And then the
there's
other
no-
one is to
right,
here.
There's no more soyuzes. Okay.
Correct. There's no more
yeah,
soyuzes
okay,
at this
you're
point.
good.
So now I'm going to combine with this shit here. These guys are going to go in here into the Aldrin thing. This is gone at this point because that was the last turn. Yeah. So there, I'm going to pull this over like this. So I have Aldrin, 2 rockets, 4 dudes, supplies, and that stuff. So this is 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, this is so sick.
Oh yeah.
14, 34 times
Holy fuck.
3.
Totally gonna lose this game.
All right, so I'm gonna take all this stuff, including the 2 ions, and connect it all together. I'm gonna spend this Saturn rocket. So this will be this ship will be over here. So that's gonna be and I'll even combine this because fuck it, why not? This will go to lunar orbit using the Saturn rocket. Let's see if I can make it any further. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 2 is 30. Can make it. Can leave those there. That's 3, so it's 12. So I'm going to use the Atlas rocket. I think. What do I need? 2.
Oh, that is so cool. That's sick. That's so sick. Holy shit.
So I'm going
that's
to use
so
the
sick.
Atlas rocket to shoot all this crap to lunar orbit. So now I have my dudes in lunar orbit, except these are now chilling over here.
That's the moon.
That's the moon.
Sorry, the moon. Sorry,
Yeah.
to the moon. So I have all those dudes there on the spacecraft with 5 supplies and life support at the end of my turn.
What happens when we both have the thing at the same time?
Player or turn order actually matters, so I go first because I have the least amount of points. So Frank gets it before you.
Sick. So it literally doesn't matter.
Well, no, it does because it means I would get the thing first.
No, I mean like what I'm doing right now literally doesn't matter because I don't care anymore.
Because I'm gonna get. I'm not necessarily gonna get man. I can't get the man of the moon one. I can get the lunar orbit one.
What?
He
No.
got this. I can get the lunar station one because
Okay.
I can stay there, but I can't get off right now. I don't have enough shit to get back off.
Okay.
I'm gonna need like 2 more turns to get back off.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
24 points is not going to be enough points to win the game, so that's why I don't care. I also don't care anyway, because that's not why I played this game.
You just wanted to do cool shit.
Yep.
I want to do cool shit too, but I still kind of want to win because I'm a terrible person.
And I also think, look how many turns we have left in the game. We probably didn't need to share.
As much.
And the game would have been ending right around the turn where I would be getting back, so...
Yeah, probably.
But that would have been a huge risk.
Again, I want to play this maybe with 2 teams of 2 or something.
That seems like it'd be cool.
Teams of 2 with like an expansion, so there's shit. So like it makes
Yeah.
sense to be sharing stuff.
Yeah.
Because stuff can get faster, get to people faster. But
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
2 teams of 2, and then you just add up your scores, and then for the teams, and then each team wins or whatever.
yeah, I think
That
that'd
would be
be
neat.
pretty dope. Can you? The Juno rockets can't do shit for you.
No, they can.
Juno rocket can only get itself between these 2
Yeah,
places.
that's what I'm using it for.
But it can't carry anything with it.
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
Juno rocket is thrust of 4. It can carry a 1.
Yeah, but if it's so it can carry a 1. Yeah, but it can't carry a thing with it. It can carry
If I
another
fire
Juno
2
rocket.
Juno rockets, I can carry a weight of 2. If it's difficulty of 2.
So you could take 2 Juno rockets
Yep.
from here and end up with 1 there.
Yes. Or
Yeah.
fire 2 rockets and have 2 on the moon.
Right.
Which is what he's doing, because then he can use them to fire them back up.
Mm-hmm.
Little baby rockets.
Yeah, I can save some time, and if I had another Soyuz, I could just fire from the
There you go.
moon to Soyuz. Sure. Sick. So that saves some time. Fuck this.
We can stop playing.
All right. That's not how it works.
Oh, so I can do bullshit shenanigans like this then. Of shooting, separating all these fucking rockets out.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting, so I'm going to end up blowing one from each.
Can you give me 6 more Soyuzes?
I can give you
To
5
get
more. I can
those
give you a
all-
Saturn.
Here.
The Saturn can't fire itself? Did we...
You need 3 Saturns to get a Saturn into space. Look, I have 3 Saturns. I can get you a Saturn into Earth orbit.
Why? I don't need that much.
No, wait.
But sure.
There
This
you
is
go.
here.
Yeah, save some time.
And then here's
This is here.
5 more Soyuzes.
Actually,
This is here.
no, I just need
That's there. Cool.
to... Yeah, this is all I need.
Okay, you're all set then.
I think.
And then-
Alright, so I do that, then I do that, then I do this. Then I need to get that closer.
Can I get...
Yeah, I do need this Saturn to
There you
get.
go.
Yeah.
Just want to give me all your rockets so I can just get my dudes back off?
Can't you have to wait?
Oh,
What do you mean I have to
You
wait?
have to wait a whole year, otherwise you can get the thing.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
pretend that
I do have to do that, but I still, yeah.
Did you give me all your Saturns?
Yeah, all 3 of them, man. I don't know what. the
Shit, I
heck
have another Saturn. Sick. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna assume the Saturn can carry more stuff. Because the Saturn carrying a Saturn, there's a shitload more weight you can carry with it. That's what we figured out. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work.
Saturn carrying a Saturn can carry a lot more stuff with it.
No.
Also. No?
No, one Saturn can shoot
That
itself
does
and
not
a
work at
Saturn
all.
into Earth orbit from
Okay.
suborbital space.
Okay.
So wait, what I was saying does not work at all.
I didn't know what you were saying.
So Juno rockets can't even go this way.
They can. You need 3 of them to get 1 more into space. So you can have 4 Junos and 1 will survive,
Gotcha.
which is pretty inefficient.
Or you could go here and then here.
Correct. But
It's be more efficient, I think, overall. Because
no.
one could take
Either
3
way.
with it.
either way, 1 survives.
Oh.
And then those 3, you need to fire.
So I could effectively
Well,
get...
you can send 3. 1 can go there, and then 1 can go there. So instead of using 4 to go there, you can spend
3.
spend 3 to go there.
So effectively I could get 3 of the rockets to here. Out of all of that.
Yeah.
Which then means I could get down there with 1 of them? 2 of them?
Oh man.
Math is mean.
5. Oh, shit.
But I still can't launch it back up because the shit's way too heavy. Because this is a 3. So, doesn't matter. Doesn't let
You've
them
got
sit there.
5 supplies on there.
Yeah, well, I can just dump some of the supplies. Doesn't
I was
matter.
gonna say you need 1 supply to feed 5 people for a year.
I specifically brought the 5 because I want to make sure that if I have problems with like getting more rockets back over there to pull them back off, they have enough food to last.
I don't. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
I'm so sleepy.
You're sleepy.
I'm
What
hungry.
bullshit is that, man?
Really is what it is. I'm hungry.
You got food upstairs.
Alright,
Yeah, I
we're
know.
just gonna do this one at a
I
time.
just want this to be done so I can go eat.
So I'm gonna fire 2 Saturns to get into Earth
Classic
orbit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's done. I'm gonna fire a Saturn and a Soyuz into Earth orbit. And I can carry nothing. I can carry 4
You
7.
can't.
What?
You can't fire Saturn and a Soyuz into Earth orbit.
Right, you're right. I need 4 more. first.
You can fire a Saturn and a Soyuz to fire a Soyuz into orbit.
Right, okay. I'll just do that instead.
Okay, because your Saturn fires the 2 Soyuzes into suborbital, and then the Soyuz shoots a Soyuz into. Actually, no, you can't. Sorry, a Soyuz can't shoot a Soyuz into.
Right, okay.
My bad. You need.
I need 2 Saturns to fire a Soyuz. Yes, okay.
You need 2 Saturn. 2
No.
Saturns can also
Yeah.
shoot a Saturn.
If you do a Saturn and 3 Soyuzes,
I'm firing 2 Saturns to fire Soyuz into Earth orbit.
okay, you can also do 3 Soyuzes and a Saturn to get a Soyuz into space.
3 Soyuz. Okay, all right.
Well, 2 Soyuzes and a Saturn can fire 1 Soyuz.
So
It's more
Dog.
cost efficient to do the other way then. Are you gonna be able to get back?
what's up?
Are you gonna be able to get back?
He still doesn't have any people in space yet.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. So you're throwing some dudes in an Apollo. Are you throwing any supplies in there?
I don't need it.
Okay. So you're gonna try to get them back.
Well, yeah, that's the whole idea of this turn, or I stop playing. So,
Okay. I mean, if you get there and back, you win.
How many points do you have right now?
He'll win. He'll
18?
have 30
No,
points.
18.
yeah.
He'll have 30. I'll have 27.
So,
He'll have 24. But yours will be the most epic of all of them because you got fucking Venus and back, which was ridiculous.
So I guess I'll do this, and I fucked up somewhere.
That
I'll
said,
just
had
stop.
you like literally just if you had
Done anything?
done any of the other stuff in
Yeah.
the beginning, you'd
I would've
win
won.
because you would have taken the
Yeah,
points away
I've-
from him.
Yeah, I know. But I don't care.
Saturn, fire, 2 capsules.
No, not even a little bit.
just a tiny bit.
Nope.
Whatever, dude.
I mean, the point of the earlier goals is to make you remember the math, so you don't have to keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not gonna remember this math shit.
well, that's what I was gonna ask you.
I'll remember certain things like
was-
I can take 2 Saturns and shoot a Saturn up into space. Like I'll remember shit like
I was
that.
gonna
But
ask
when it
you
comes
if
to
the
like adding
numbers were
crap to
different
that.
or the setups were different.
Exactly
or
the same.
This is the same every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, some of the stuff will change. Like some of
The outcomes.
Yeah,
of
the
things
outcomes
will
will
be totally
change.
different.
There's
But
also
the time is like that's in the base game. They're all the same. I don't know what this expansion does.
Yeah.
there's also these satellite things, which adds a whole bunch of special abilities. It looks like space shuttles and rover probes. And then
I'm
there's
gonna roll the
also
die 3 times. Figure out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Outer-
Healer first.
there's also outer planets.
All right, he survives. So it doesn't matter. No matter what I roll, it doesn't. I'm gonna just heal them all.
There's a whole bunch of planets too.
So
So there's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of extra shit that we can
That's the outer planets.
mess
for
around
6.
with, which will be super dope. Again, I feel like I kind of want to either play it 1v1, like actually competitively, or 2v2. I think 2v2 is the best.
Or solo.
Or even yeah, solo I guess. But
Then it's just math. It's just fun. Sit
Yeah.
there and just do math.
yeah, sure.
I also want to try. I want to try a game where I'd want to probably want to do it solo, where I don't bother getting rid of the outcomes and just
Try.
keep trying and
fucking
just say forget
sheer
about
luck.
it. Yep. Because there's a lot. There's way more successes. There's more successes than minor and major failures combined.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to get something that's just got minor and major
Correct.
failures in it.
Correct. But the minors don't hurt. $5 million to get rid of them. Nothing gets damaged. Nothing
Yeah.
gets destroyed. I mean, the majors is what you want to, So just forget about doing that and just go for it. See what happens. All right.
I tried that the first time.
Oh. Okay. So this is gonna combine. Doesn't matter. Okay, we figured it out, guys. We figured it out.
Are you able to do it?
I think so. I think this is all I need.
Okay.
So wait, don't move my dude,
I'm
man.
just
I'm
moving the
playing.
shit so I can see things. All right,
I'm doing it. So I don't need 3 dudes, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I can.
Okay.
And oh no, the idea was I don't kill anybody. Right.
The dudes don't win anything. Just bring them all.
Yeah, if you kill anybody, you lose 2 points, which then, yeah.
Means I end up winning.
No, technically I will.
So I'm gonna fire
I'll
a
have
Saturn rocket.
27.
First person after person with negative points.
I'll have 27.
I know.
I'm gonna fire Saturn rocket.
Shut up.
I'm gonna kill all your guys. That's what's gonna happen.
Just shoot all 4 of them
I'm gonna
dead.
steal your supplies. They're all gonna die.
Luckily, the game ends as soon as somebody can't catch up. So
Wait. Okay. I am cheating. Right. You can't fire a Saturn rocket directly to the moon.
You have to go one, and one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it. I just assumed I was just gonna spend the 5
No,
difficulty.
yeah.
And that's only just from Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I think in the end you'll still win because you're closer than I am. I mean, actually, no. What sucks is you're going to have to drop that Apollo thing back down. You can leave the rockets up there, but you have to drop the Apollo.
No, the problem is I need to spend 3 rockets to get to the moon instead of just the
2.
The one or whatever.
Yeah. what I need is a Soyuz in lunar orbit, and I don't have a Soyuz in lunar orbit. I have a lot of rockets though, but no Soyuzes.
They're not gonna get you up there.
I just need one Soyuz to get to lunar orbit. The idea was I can put, what I could do instead is put 2 Soyuzes, get a Saturn and a Soyuz into Earth orbit, and then fire 2 Soyuzes with the Saturn, but I would have needed 2 more Saturn rockets to fire Soyuz into Earth orbit.
So I guess the question is, can you do that next turn?
What do you mean?
He's gonna do
you
it
can't
next turn.
Or
It doesn't matter either way. I mean, either way, he's gonna get his man back to Earth, and the game's gonna be over. So
I just can't get my dude back to Earth right now.
yeah, next turn you will.
Right.
I don't have enough money.
Next turn.
Right.
No, I only get 25 million.
Oh.
So and plus he's gonna get an extra 10. Again, like I'm only gonna get 1 rocket next turn. I'm gonna get a Saturn.
Oh.
And I could get like a Soyuz and shoot it up, but then that's still just 1 jump.
So
okay.
so here's what
I mean, I do have the ions, which then delays me a turn, but I can get it over there. I can pull the Soyuz over.
That came back to Earth. They already flew back down to Earth
What?
with your Mercury. Oh no, sorry. Never mind.
These are
Never
over
mind.
here.
Yeah. No, I forgot that
Yeah.
that was an ion and not
So
a Mercury sample.
This is what happens. I send 2 Saturns to send a Soyuz into Earth orbit. I send 2 other Saturns to send a Saturn to Earth orbit. That's what I've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need a 3rd Soyuz to be fired into Earth orbit. And then I need to get...
Here, go back in time. You
Okay.
fired 2 Saturns to
No,
fire.
basically just giving it to you.
I'm just telling you
Yeah.
what I have to do. And then I have to get the Soyuz into lunar orbit, which only takes 3. And that I would need...
Paul wins. Cool.
2... No. I would need 2 Atlases.
No, Paul doesn't win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way for me with what I have
Frank's
to do.
gonna get this, and that's gonna be
Yeah,
it. He's gonna
right.
win.
And
Well, no, because whoever gets the man on the moon decides the game then. Because I can't beat him. Like he
No,
can
if
still
he
beat
gets
me.
this, he can't beat you.
Yeah, he can.
I can't get
He
that.
already beats me at that point.
No, he doesn't.
I,
He does.
Why?
Because he's got.
Oh, right. He has 18.
Yeah, so if he gets that, he wins.
I can't get man on the moon because you were before me.
No, I know, but like I can't get the dude back.
Oh,
I have no way to get him back this turn. It's not even. I can't even do it next turn unless I take free shit from him.
Oh wait, you don't win with just the lunar station?
No.
Yes, that. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, right. He doesn't win. Yeah.
You'll be at 30 points. I'll be at 27.
Yeah.
I've been telling you that for the past like 20 minutes. So if at any point you can do this before I can, you win. And there's nothing I can do about it.
I shouldn't have helped you. I can do this.
Oh, you want to do that instead?
If he does that,
I can just tell you what I'm gonna do, and you can do it yourself.
Because I gave you 3 Saturn rockets and
Yeah.
the Soyuz.
Okay, so here's a 3. Yeah, and here's a Soyuz.
I don't have a person yet. I can do him next turn.
No, okay, so here's here's what's going down. To do this in 1 turn, you need to fire 2 Saturn rockets into Earth. I can just give you the Saturn rockets I was going to use too. All right. So,
All right, cool.
No,
I
wait,
win.
no.
I am done.
I'm not done yet.
I am done.
You fire 2 Saturn
Ugh.
rockets to fire Saturn rocket into Earth
All right, we're
orbit.
giving Greg the win.
You fire 2 Saturn rockets to fire a Soyuz in Earth orbit, and you fire another 2 Saturn rockets to fire another Soyuz in Earth orbit, and then you need to get fire a Saturn rocket with 2 Soyuzes on it.
Safe.
Oh,
All right, boys.
the Saturn rocket with 2 Soyuzes in it, and all the people into lunar orbit. So all of that on 1 Saturn rocket, 2 Soyuzes, and all the people and all the whatever all the people plus capsules, and then you fire a Soyuz onto the moon. You don't need Soyuzes.
No.
But I was assuming that I could go from Earth orbit to the moon directly, but you can't. So you send a Soyuz with a capsule on it to the moon. A Soyuz. I guess 2 Soyuzes? A Soyuz can't carry itself.
No.
Yeah. How much can a Saturn with 2 Soyuzes and all stuff carry at a difficulty of 3?
Are you asking Google that?
46 minus 18 minus 3 is 20. So you can carry a few Junos or an Atlas or something. Yeah, all you need is Atlases, so like 3 Atlases. So you fire all that to lunar orbit. You fire your
Get the Eagle capsule. It's lighter. Makes it easier.
yeah. Then what I have Vostok, I guess.
Yeah, Vostok weighs 2.
Yeah.
Eagle weighs 1, so.
Well, so you fire an Atlas from so the Saturn rocket carries.
I don't know why you need all this stuff. You don't need all this stuff.
No, you just need an Atlas or you need a Saturn rocket with a couple Atlases, or Soyuz with a couple Atlases carrying people. So the Soyuz fires into lunar orbit with 2 Atlas rockets, 3 Atlas rockets, and a capsule.
Yeah.
So that's 12 plus 3 else is 15. So all that stuff is in lunar orbit. You fire an Atlas rocket with a capsule, and then which is fine. An Atlas rocket with an Atlas rocket and a capsule to the moon, and then use orbit, and then you take the Soyuz that was left there and fire people back into Earth orbit.
Yeah.
And then
Earth orbit, they fall back for free. I mean,
and then
back,
you win.
yeah.
And then you win.
Yeah. I didn't follow that, but I'm going to assume you're right.
Yeah.
I have enough rockets to do.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. So do that. How many do you need more Saturn rockets?
I don't know. Okay.
And
So we're literally just making Greg do this now. Got it.
and
Greg is like, cool, I win.
it doesn't matter. I'm doing it.
How about you? Okay.
You're just like giving all your people to him too?
Yeah, you don't need any of this shit. You're gonna fire this shit. 2 of these. I don't know why we're still using these into here.
Here we go, this one.
Sure. And then we're gonna fire this shit. Saturn with a Soyuz. Can carry. 2 Saturns carries.
2 Atlases and all 3 Atlases.
Yeah, 3 Atlases of Vostok. Which is 15. So that's all that goes here.
Here.
You fire Saturn. Yeah. So you
Fire the Saturn. Combine them. And
fire
fire the Saturn.
all into lunar orbit.
Mm-hmm.
You take an Atlas, and where's your capsule?
Right there.
All right. You fire a Vostok with 1 Atlas onto the moon. Oh no, Atlas with a Vostok
And the
and an
Atlas.
Atlas.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
right, that 3 is
No, it's
5. You can carry a weight of 5. Oh, we do need
that's
the
6.
eagle.
Yeah, we need the Eagle.
Yeah. So
So,
this game's awesome.
do you have money?
What's up?
You probably had money, right? So,
Yeah.
and wait till, or we just say let's just
Yeah.
pretend like we did it next turn.
Yeah.
But an Eagle. There we go. All that with an Eagle.
Yeah.
So this fires.
Yeah.
This lands on the moon.
Yeah.
This fires.
Yeah.
Gets them back up into orbit.
Yeah.
Connects with the Atlas. The
Yeah.
Atlas fires them back over here.
Yeah.
And they fall back down to Earth.
Yeah. All right.
Bam.
Big ones.
You
I
get
win.
that?
Get wrecked, nerds!
I got that one. God, I hate you. Alright. Greg wins. Congratulations.
Dude, that was awesome.
Classic Greg.
Oh, dude. You did need the eagle. That's awesome.
You didn't what?
You did need the eagle.
It's like all these things. It's like I love it because it's like oh, I'm off by 1. Oh look, there's something that costs 1 less. Oh, I'm off by it's just like
And the eagle is the thing that
landed on the moon. Yeah. I think at least that's what it looks like. But yeah, this game is
fucking awesome.
pretty dope.
Sick. Greg wins.
I mean, I got a man on the moon at the start of the year, so I don't know what y'all doing.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
there.
He did something with Venus or something.
Yeah, man.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
I got a sample back from Venus. It's pretty dope.
That was fucking awesome. 10 out of 10 game. Well,
Really?
just this one play.
Oh, okay.
Just this
I
one
was
play.
like,
This is one point.
What I meant about the variation and setup and things like that is I don't want to do all the same math again. It feels
Well, I feel like
all the fun part was figuring out that puzzle and doing all the math. And if I don't have to do that every time I play, I don't feel like.
Well, and
I
again,
like it
that's
as
I think
much.
that's the plus of like you can streamline your first few turns now. Now that you know how to
No,
play.
I don't think I want to do that.
And then you have all of this outer planet shit now.
yeah, he's got a lot of other expansions.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
seems cool.
So there's literally like
I don't care that I know how many rockets it takes to get into Earth orbit and what I need to do and how many turns it takes to do all that stuff to get onto a certain thing to do that specific thing.
So
I
here's
cared that the numbers are different, and I had to calculate different amount of thrust and different amount of weight for
there's
each time.
Saturn, Titan.
Thanks again for joining us here on Everything Tabletop for the playthrough of Leaving Earth. Hope you enjoyed everything, and look forward to some more content as we get better and better with editing and all this fun stuff. Have a great day.